Ah, greetings. Okay, awesome. I should have a controller plugged in. I do not. Ah, I am super duper prepared. Doop. Nice, nice. Accept all these stupid things. We like to collect gameplay and device information for analytics. Uh, sure, whatever. I'm streaming me playing it. I guess I can allow you guys to know that I'm playing it. Okay. I can see that, but I'm gonna bump. Oh, it doesn't matter how bright I make it. You guys can't see that. uh, eh, uh, that's kind of yeah. That's fine. I'll leave it there. All right. So we have all of these. We've played all of them. Now it's time for this one. And I see another picture to the right, so there's going to be more with this dashing fellow here. Awesome. Anyway, while we're here in the beginning, again, letting everything get spun up, I will just go through the menuing and see what kind of options we have here. I can't turn on HDR because I don't have I have an incompatible device. I guess 2080 is not good enough to 2080 isn't good enough to have HDR. Wow, my computer sucks. Subtitles on, of course. You have to have that. Turn that down a little bit. Turn that down a little bit, just to make sure that you can hear everyone talk. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's that's an extreme resolution. Ray tracing. Yeah, we need the optimal graphics. I cannot change the screen resolution. This is just what it's at. 6880 by 2880. Holy hell. Can I not change can I not change that? That's no, I can't. Okay, it's just that's just where we're at. Holy shit. Hello, darkness. Just getting everything set up. All this stuff should be fine with me. I'm glad that they're including stuff like this in these games now, though. It is nice to see. They're actually including a little bit of things in case you can't, like, especially for the QTE stuff. Like, I could see a lot of people wanting to just play through this game and just do the story, and they don't want the QTEs to constantly screw them over. Surprised I'm not continuing with Divinity. Um, well, this game came out. Hey kid. Not the vibe. Yeah, like I said, if I think if I did stream Divinity anymore, it would be like it would have to be like a midweek nighttime thing where I was just kind of chilling. I think for main middle of the day weekend stream situation, I think this game will be far more entertaining. But yeah, the last I don't know. Mm, I've did I take oh god. This is why I'm supposed to use my supposed to use my pillbox so I can't don't have to try to remember if I took my medicine today. Uh I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I haven't. The massive migraine like 3 days. Oh yeah. Yeah, darkness. Like I mentioned on the last stream, for some reason I had like a just uh really intense pain behind my eyes from all the lights and stuff. And like for a couple days I actually bright lights just really made my head hurt or basically lighting in general. So I have blue blocker glasses that I wore for a while for those couple days to try and see if it wouldn't help because I can't just not look at the computer screen. That's my job, so I kind of have to I kind of have to do it. Oh yeah, screaming kids. I can't. No, you got me there. That's groups of screaming kids are it's rough. It's rough. I'm sure they're all getting anxious because it's getting close to Christmas time and they're really looking forward to that vacation. Yeah, yeah. I hate that's one of the things it doesn't happen a ton, but it does happen on occasion. That's why I hate like theme parks or amusement parks or something like that because um there's very often some group of like teenage girls that are all just screaming their lungs out on every single ride they're on, no matter how scary it is, just to be annoying assholes. I hate people who do that. Yeah, but no, I hope you're. That's good. It's good. It's good to have backup from the actual other kids because the annoying kids are more likely to buckle the peer pressure than listen to the teacher. I'm sure. Yeah, no, no. I hope you're feeling a little bit better at least. Now that the weekend started, and you finish on Thursday. Nice. Yeah, I forget the exact day my daughter's Christmas break starts. I think it's the starts the third week of December. Kids go to the 23rd. Really? Holy crap! It's nuts. But no. it's good you're getting some time off though. It sounds like you kind of need it. Yeah, you can make him the guy who's trying to wrangle all the slimes. Hey, Wolfer. Oh yeah, guys, look, I have my coffee back. I have the coffees. It's a nice vanilla blend. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Is that a thing we're going to do now? We're going to have like writing art prompts uh, for people. The Rancher and Slime Rancher. I don't know that you ever actually see them. You see a bunch of other like NPCs. You see a bunch of NPCs, but I don't know that you ever see the guy you're playing as, or the girl you're playing as. I suppose I don't know which one it is. Oh no, no, yeah, you do. Yeah, yeah. Here you go. I forgot. This is the lady that you're. This is the person that you're playing as. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot that it does show you that. Uh, it's a girl, but I mean, you can always just take that as like a thing. Yeah, I forgot that they added that in the house that you could see them. I was thinking that I was thinking for some reason that that was the one of the people who sent you letters. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the first game. Yeah. No, now that I saw the picture, I do remember when I was playing it last that I had seen that. But like I said, I thought it was like a now some games you have like a manager or somebody who like is like a tutorial person basically. I was thinking that was her for some reason. Oh yeah. Oh, and unfortunately it's Christmas time, so I'm having to wait for some stuff. But I want to let you guys know I'm actually getting the more time passes, I'm getting antsy to play God of War Ragnarok. I haven't got it yet, but I did enjoy the first one, so I assume this one will be good as well. And I was gonna play what game was it? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but I was gonna play that Callisto Protocol that just came out recently, but basically everything I've heard about it says it's really awful. I haven't looked into the details of why it's really awful, but a bunch of people that I kind of trust their opinions on video games and stuff have all come out and said that the game's like garbage. You know nothing about God of War, but Kratos is fire. Yeah, I was kind of wishing it would have come out on PC um, sooner than like the first God of War did. But I understand that it's one of Sony's projects, and so they're kind of they're kind of playing it super super greedy, or not, I guess not greedy, but they just really want the thing that's their one of their flagship franchises to stay on their platform for as long as is reasonable. Yeah. Um, I wouldn't be opposed. I don't know if you guys would give a crap at all, but I wouldn't be opposed to playing the first one again on PC. I played it on PS4, I think. The game itself is not bad. It's just terribly optimized on PC. Ah, hello, Eris Roibus. That's interesting to hear. Okay, like I said, I didn't dig into it too much because I didn't want any like super potential spoilers. Uh, some people are not good about not spoiling things. Uh, but I okay. The issue is I would the thing I would be playing it on is the PC. So if it doesn't run well on PC, then I definitely imagine I could not both stream and play it at the same time. That would probably be not work. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll just keep an eye out and see if they don't release like a patch or something to improve the optimization. Because I mean, the fact of the matter is, I know consoles are easier to program for, but if a game can run smooth on on any console, there's no reason why it shouldn't run smooth on PC. As far as you know, it's fixed now. Hmm. Let me let me check that out after stream. I'll go and look it up and see. And for stuff like that, I can't really blame the devs on that because I'm sure that they I'm sure they didn't choose to release a game that didn't run right. No, nobody who does game development ever is like, you know what, this is a piece of crap. I'm gonna just throw it out there. No one wants garbage to be associated with their name typically. The stutter in Callisto was apparently because they weren't pre-caching the shaders, so the game was shaving. Oh, game was having to load the stuff on the go multiple times. Oh, I see. So, oh, that makes sense. That would be an issue. I could see that being a big issue. That's like, yeah, these graphics cards have all these onboard RAM these days, so there's no reason to constantly be reloading everything. Pokemon kind of does. Pokemon doesn't. My son's been playing through the new one, and he said it's better than the last one was in terms of technical issues, but it's still there's still a little bit there. Yeah, that's why you only play the Ouya. That's a good idea, Vampire. No, that way you don't have to worry about your own hardware. You just have to worry about what the servers are running. Right. The only thing you have to worry about is your internet connection. Lechonk's evolution is awful. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it didn't. You talking about the Ouya reminded me. Uh, didn't Google just abandon the Stadia? Didn't they like basically kill the Stadia off? I don't think it was like you can't use your Stadia anymore, but they're not doing anything new for it, or releasing anything new, or doing any game deals anymore. Stadia's just dead. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, a lot of the new tech that was coming out recently has all been dying off. It's really interesting. It's really weird. You got Stadia dying, and then uh, as far as I know, I don't think they've officially gave up on it, but the meta thing that Facebook was trying to do is dying, or it's dead, or the concurrent players are so low that it's not worth keeping. Oh wow, they refunded it. They refunded the device if you returned it to them. Wow, that's intense. I could imagine the bad will that it would give if and I think it should probably be a warning to everyone with all this cloud gaming and digital only stuff. Um, the issue with cloud gaming and not actually being able to have the game on something that you own is that, you know, one day the company pulls the plug on the servers and now everything that you spent money on is just gone. It's just like just poof, gone. And that was the biggest issue I had with Stadia. You know, of course, there's just the unreasonable expectation that everyone's internet's good enough to do that, but um, it was that you had to like pay full price for these games, that your access to it was dependent on you having internet and whether Google wanted to let you to let you play them or not. Um, and that's really really stupid. You don't know how you access the meta. Um, you have to have the Oculus 2. The Oculus VR setups are Facebook devices. So they do general VR, but they're a Facebook device. Um, but uh, but yeah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I don't feel bad for Zuckerberg at all, but it has to suck to be like to drop like billions into some project and then have it be no better than like the currently existing software and that people use and are already familiar with. Like he spent billions on this meta stuff, and it's not in any way better than just VR chat. And so many people are already familiar with VR chat and already have themselves established there that they're not going to shift from that to meta to interact with like a couple dozen people. I think is how many how many users are on meta right now. And it looks yeah, it looks like garbage too. That's true. None of the people have a lower half of their body, from what I've seen. So everyone's just a floating torso, which is really weird. I don't know why you would do that. Oh, there we go. And yeah, Facebook's had a ton of bad press lately. Uh, so only boomers are on there anymore. Everyone else has gone to like TikTok and um, oh god, what's the other one? Like Instagram and stuff like that. VR Ghost, yeah, yeah. I think they're yeah. Well, for I think that's an issue too. Is they're overselling what the game is. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know if you guys follow up with scam game projects or not, but there's one called Earth 2, um, and another one called Dream World. Uh, and they're but Earth 2 is like a weird Ponzi scheme virtual real estate thing. Uh, so, uh, you know, they're doing the same thing though. That's what reminded me of it. Is they're doing the same thing. They're trying to be like, oh, we're gonna completely recreate the world, and it's an entire virtual Earth. You can own land on it, and all this stuff. And it just strikes me as that kind of thing of massively trying to oversell it, to the point that I'm questioning whether the game is being developed by Peter Molyneux. Yeah, for sure, Wilfer. Yeah, 100%. Uh, you like a good Facebook Marketplace? Um, yeah, that's something that I do see value in. Facebook is fairly good for people who are trying to start like local communities or local groups of that are all share an interest of some sort, and getting them to find each other and talk to each other and all that stuff. But I don't want to use it because I don't like them. And Discord is a superior, massively superior way to organize and talk to other people. Anywho, um, I guess I have. Shit. I guess I've killed enough time BSing. Continue the conversation, but I will start the game and we will see a beginning cutscene. Oh yeah, Vampire Renewal. I think for all those projects, the issue is I don't think the technology for the common person is to the point to where you could ever have widely adopted uh, a widely adopted VR setting. There's just not enough people who there's just not enough people to support it. You know, nobody is gonna spend close to $1,000 or whatever to get a whole set up VR rig to play some game that looks like Wii Sports. I think they're trying to. I think they're trying to. With the don't play alone or play alone thing. I think they're trying to be like spooky about it, like, oh, you're all alone, ooh, that kind of thing. But yeah, there's co-op in this game. Like I think the last ones had co-op too. But I don't have any interest in that. Yeah, we can go with the middle ground. That's fine. Yeah, spooky alone. It's actually a good way to do it. Okay, for they have sown the wind and they shall reap the whirlwind. Hosea. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Every choice has consequence. Yes, that's how these games work. Thank you. Some decisions save lives. Yeah, like the decision to fly away before that sparked. That raven almost ate it. Others lead to a dead rat. You have to be a stupid rat to get run over by a tram.
Jeff, can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
I bet you can see for 100
Birds look weird in
miles
video
away.
games. Yeah, I think it's trying to do the feathers.
First priority.
Whatever pleases you the most.
You please me the most.
You mean you are not weary of me after an entire entire day of marriage?
Oh God.
I will never be weary of you.
I shall hold you to that, my dear.
Newlyweds are so obnoxious. But no, I guess we're in
I
what,
think we've arrived.
the early 1900s.
Isn't this grand?
As advertised. Very nice.
It's the Titanic. Yeah, we're going to get on the
Let's
Titanic.
check in.
You're right. That's the twist. Hey, Wendigos.
Are we the only ones here?
I'm sure there was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
Yeah, even the person working here left. No quick time event to ring the bell. Jeez, man. I'm not getting immersed in this game at all. You like the solar style architecture? Yeah. The font's little? Oh, Jesus. Hopefully that's just a prop.
Well, this does not bode well for the level of service we're in store for.
If the font's a little small, let me I'll just no problem. We'll bump that up just a little bit. Let's see how that goes. Let's go to the fair later.
Let's not wait till tomorrow morning. Let's sign in and go straight there.
We're not going anywhere if no one checks us in.
Slow service. That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
That's my Marie. Always finding that silver lining.
If you don't ring the bell fast enough, you die. Apparently you turn into a skeleton.
My sincere
Oh.
apologies for both startling you and for making you wait. My
I don't trust you.
attention was needed elsewhere.
I don't trust this guy.
I promise from here on out it will be nothing but silver linings. Welcome
Uh-huh.
to the World's Fair Hotel.
Oh, we are. Okay, so it is the World's Fair that we're attending. Okay.
Sign in here. First time in Chicago? I'm going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the exposition.
Why are you being so
Fair,
creepy?
Yes, but that's not all. Today is a very special day for us.
Yeah. We're here to do a lot of the sex.
A honeymoon. How very, very lovely.
Perhaps my wife, Mrs. Whitman, would like to sign. Yes, today's the beginning of our honeymoon.
Right trigger to pick up objects?
In that case, an
Yeah, take a
upgrade
look.
is in order.
The World's
honeymoon
Fair
suite
Hotel.
is.
Oh, well, are the rates that much higher?
Think nothing of it. The same rates as your regular room. The
That's nice of
upgrade
him.
is on us. You're our first honeymooners.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes. Henry Howard Holmes.
You
HHH.
have a lovely hotel.
He's
in
Triple
Brooklyn.
H.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh God, he's gonna do the
I
pedigree on
designed and
us.
built most of it myself.
You're an architect then?
Architect, designer,
Yeah.
builder,
I imagine.
doctor.
Oh
artist.
God,
I'm a man.
He's-
of many
he's a
interests.
doc. Oh God, he thinks he's a doctor. Jesus, we're all
Impressive.
doomed.
Please have a look around. We have sundries and gifts at the pharmacy counter.
He's gonna
I'll
Herbert
take your
West us.
luggage up to your room and ensure that everything is in order. Just make a note if you decide to purchase anything, and we will add it to your bill.
Yeah, when the World's Fair came to Chicago, I
Thank you,
imagine there
Mr.
must have been a
Holmes.
huge
We
burst
appreciate it.
of development.
The
Around
pleasure
it.
is all mine.
The worst part of the game is the teeth. Yeah, he shows his teeth a little bit too much. I don't like that. His eyes are a little red there. I don't know if you guys could see that. But yeah, his eyes had like a red glow to them.
Now, what did I forget to bring?
Face powder or bath milk? Bath milk? I've never heard of that before. People just pouring milk in their bathtub? Wonder if he had the devil in him? I don't know, Woofer. He's not me, so if he's not me, so I don't know if he could.
Careful, you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
He sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely.
Pretty
Thanks
bad,
for
pretty badly off, actually.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
See anything good over there at the jewelry counter? Anything fancy?
He just gave you a ring. He just gave you a ring. You gonna try to get another one? Come on, lady. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. Yeah. Shh. Don't tell him.
Wonder what's in here.
I'm starting to think I've gone and married a thrill seeker.
She's
Ferris wheels,
yeah, adrenaline junkie.
hidden rooms. Are we looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
Oh, you know what that means? A little bit of the old,
Nothing but an
afternoon delight.
unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you trying to get out of the Ferris wheel.
I know you won't be denied.
That's
Wait.
that's a great movie, Wendigos.
Don't move.
Blue Skadood, you could too. Is he gonna be weirded out by the fact the door is open? Maybe the skeleton opened it. He does do that on occasion. Oh, he opened the door like that? I have no idea, darkness. They're not supposed to be in here. Did he just...
That was a thrill.
You won't think it's thrilling if we're sleeping on the street after getting kicked out of here.
Well, that could be an excitement. Hey, we didn't look under the cloth. We're already in there. You might as well have looked around. He knows what you did.
Welcome, newlyweds, to the honeymoon.
He thought our hat was a plate of pancakes.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
Do enjoy your stay. If you'll excuse me, I have work to return to. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
That wasn't ominous at all. I'm just telling you guys, if the guy who checked me into a hotel acted like that, I'd be like, I'm gonna just not be here anymore. I'll go somewhere else.
Oh, you. Kiss this.
That is not very wifely of you.
Hey!
Bullseye!
Right in the ass.
Should I be frightened?
If you're smart.
Yeah, she's a girl. She has a massive amount of pillow fighting experience. He's begging for mercy. No mercy.
Mercy, mercy.
No mercy.
Okay, you win.
Only death. Mercy is for the weak.
Only my pride. peace offering.
This feels like some sort of treacherous plot.
There is an option to have the
Not at
person's name
all.
next to their subtitles,
I have a gift for you.
but I could turn that on, I suppose.
Close your eyes and face the mirror.
Aren't you clever and romantic? If I get a pillow to the face, I will sock you right in the kisser. Is there a problem?
No. Open your eyes.
Yay!
Oh, Jeff, it's lovely. I love it.
Good.
The male actor
Victory
looks
is
familiar for some
mine.
reason.
I'll let you have that bath now.
Yeah. It's a pinhole. The creepy person from next door. So I know for the people in these games, they very often use actors from either shows or movies.
It's jammed shut.
So
Maybe
it's
if we put a
it's
little weight into it?
possible he is somebody that you would have recognized.
Open sesame.
Thank you. Why don't you have a shave while I take a quick bath? Then we can reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long in that bath.
Don't you worry.
To me, he looks. Oh, his name is Jeff. Yeah. To me, he looks like the one guy from the show Shameless. The one who was in the military. I can't remember his name. Edward Bluemill. I'm not sure who that is. Ian, yeah, I think so. The one who had the mental disorder or whatever. Like I say, he just looks like him. A lot of times they do something to their face
Better not.
in these games to make them look a little bit not like themselves. The Oceanfront Hotel and Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Is this before or after the ghost showed
I
up?
sworn this was the way we came up.
Uh-oh. We got shifting architecture. No one has a hidden people. I'm just kidding. Yeah. We're doomed.
What?
Holy shit. I could just instantly died. Wow.
Oh my god. Marie!
Okay, it's Jeff and Marie. The game tried to kill me immediately. Like we're not even half hour in. Milk. Bath milk. Oh, it's like just like a scented additive for the water, I guess. Yeah, never trust Triple H. He betrays everyone. I should have let it happen. Yeah, I should have. Woofer, you're right. My bad. The bath milk's probably acid. It's possible. Holy hell, women bathe in some hot ass water, man. You guys are crazy. Oh, her back is that just what it's
Is that
supposed to
you,
look like,
Dad?
or no? Yeah, her skin is getting all
Jeff? Oh, are we
Oh, it's just
playing
where
the
she's
game?
Let's investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, her skin's. Her. I wonder if it's just because the water is hot.
You can't sneak up on me, Mr.
Holy shit!
Holmes.
Hello, my
What are you
dear.
doing in here? Jeff!
I don't think he can quite hear you.
Get away from me!
But I'm not finished yet.
I said get.
I shouldn't have investigated.
Don't fight it. Will only hurt more if you do.
Yeah.
You're only prolonging the inevitable.
He's so nonchalant about this. What the fuck was all this?
What? What are you? What have you done?
Calm yourself, sir. It would seem your wife has had an accident. Is there a problem, sir?
I should have known. Oh, he's got it's two-way mirrors. He's also got two-way mirrors along with the peepholes. Uh-oh. Well, he said he designed this place himself, so I guess he just made it into a giant elaborate death trap. That's a lot of blood. I don't know if he'd still be conscious after all that. Holy shit. Oh man. He's bleeding from the nose and mouth. I wonder what kind of gas this
You're
was.
wasting your last chance to tell him that you love him.
It could be, I'm not sure what kind of poison gas makes you bleed from the nose and mouth. Maybe mustard gas? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Wolfer. It would be around the time that was in use, right? This is pre-World War One. Did they make it? Did they make it in World War One, or was it just like heavily used in World War One? I can't remember. Defend self kick in the wiener. 100%. That's the ultimate defense.
A place for everything. Everything
Wow.
in its place.
Yeah, he looted he even loots them after he kills them.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Only the best for you, my dear.
Mother would simply die. It's so
I say,
opulent.
good man, do you work here?
Is this place exclusively
Hello.
rented out to people who
Welcome
just got
to the
married?
World's Fair Hotel.
Is that his is that like his serial killer MO? Is he only kills newlyweds? Have a game where he plays the bad guy? Interesting. Well, I know they used mustard gas in World War One, but I wasn't sure if it was developed at World War One. I thought it was I thought it existed beforehand. They just used it a lot in World War One. Yeah, yeah, Vampire Null. Yeah, I thought it just saw widespread use in World War One. I didn't think it was developed. I thought it was around before that though. Married couples are easy marks? Maybe. I guess that's true because they would both be in a like transitional period in their life where they would be moving away from their family. And there's an excuse for them to be gone for a long period of time because of vacation, for their honeymoon. So I guess that makes sense. Yeah, rock out with your bowler hat. That's one thing I should do next time I go to a rock and roll show. I should dress up like this guy. Trench coat, what's it? Triple-breasted suit? Is that what it's called? And yeah, all that stuff. I should do that. Pip Torrens? Hell yeah. 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 The original score by Jason Graves. Okay. I'm not sure if I like I don't know if I like this rendition of Odeth any more than the original. That's more of like a hymnal. Welcome to the pit. Jason Graves? I'm not familiar with the name. Is he in like a band or anything?
Oh, you're here. Have you been waiting long?
Yes.
It's always good when a familiar face returns. Obviously, you're in the mood for a new tale. It's so good to have company. For a long time, I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales.
Oh.
And what good are stories
Did you get
without somebody to experience them? This is a story
Did you get recruited by the
about
G-Man?
those who create and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure.
Yeah, you always gotta watch out for the artists. They're crazy.
Can elicit all sorts of reactions. Delight, inspiration, desire, yes.
Ah.
But also doubt.
I see when it goes. Jason Graves is just a composer. Okay.
The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story. Hidden in the world, you'll find dark pictures.
That's the name of the anthology.
Glimpses of the possible consequences of your choices.
Yeah, but they're always very cryptic.
Sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions. You're responsible for what happens. You're culpable.
Hey man, don't put that on me.
I can't interfere. That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events. Oh.
He is the game.
Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obels. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman.
Really?
Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while.
They put it in the mouth. Really?
Well, shall we start? The game is afoot. I will be watching.
I've heard of them putting that kind of stuff on people's eyes when they're in their grave, but I never heard of it in the mouth.
In criminal psychology. I'm an investigative journalist and hope to make a difference. You may have recently seen my interview on Chicago AM on and yeah, it's really tough when just being honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not. Sure, I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone. I'm working on it.
I'm working on not being a bitch. Good for you.
Photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back into some serious photography.
I'll have to look up Jason Graves and see what kind of music he's responsible for. I'm not familiar with him right now. The name wise.
See a problem, light it. You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even start?
She looks familiar for some reason. Was she in one of the previous games in this series?
Do you start with qualifications or like
Why
personal info? Because will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally. I've been here for 20 years. The last series was so on track. It was a very beautifully conceived and didn't quite hit the mark as I was hoping.
Yeah, if these are job interviews, these people are bombing horribly.
It's a fucking mess, to be honest with you.
I think we've heard quite enough.
Enough? Oh, I've barely begun, Your Honor. You don't seem to understand. I was born with the devil in me.
Yeah, your eyes look like it.
I could not help the fact that I was a murderer any more than a poet can help the inspiration to sing. Bury me deep, Your Honor. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement. Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, 'cause trust me, just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
On May 7th, 1896,
I
Herman
follow his
Melville,
advice.
aka Henry H. Holmes, was
1986.
sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead. America's first serial killer confessed to 27 murders. But as investigators sifted through the traces he left behind, following his path from city to city, the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives.
Holy hell.
America's first serial killer, and possibly the worst.
Yeah, I don't think any actual serial killers have ever gotten that close.
He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
So, what do you think?
It sucks.
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Hold that thought.
Yeah. I agree.
Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking.
Oh, hey, it's the guy again.
Charlie's fine.
My name is Grantham Dumet.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you. Hear me out.
It's him
I'm
again.
grateful to you, Mr.
They must not have buried him in concrete.
But I'm waiting to hear what the catch is. No offense.
None taken.
The catch is that I'm gonna murder you all.
Privileged position. I don't need for much, but my time is at a premium. We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead in the water.
Damn millennials.
I've told you what I have.
Always demand their time off from work.
Am I sending the car or not?
Yes, of course. We're in. I'll get them there. I promise. Let's do it. Mr. Dumet send you? Right. Let's load up, guys.
He looks familiar too. He's like an actual guy
Sorry.
from some shows and stuff.
I mean,
isn't he?
That ring light that makes you all glowy. We leave it behind if you...
You're right.
This is going to be grand, people. Adventure.
Where have I seen him before?
Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah! Woohoo!
Hooray.
This is gonna be great, guys.
Yeah, Grown Plaid looks familiar as well.
Exactly.
You don't like surprises?
You know what this reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass. So, come on, Charlie. What do we know about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with Holmes. Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle. Dumet has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
And you substantiated all of this?
Just trust me.
Yeah.
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping. while this may sound strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that
Was
may
this
share
part of the
information
plan?
that
Did
could
we know
affect
about
my
this?
business or lifestyle. There are rules. All footage you wish to use must be authorized by me first. I require privacy and discretion. I must insist.
His
Never,
place, his rules.
never
Look,
do
we're
this if
offering
someone
this as
asks you to.
Could be making us pay, but he isn't. If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine. For the show.
You said your phone's dead anyway.
Telling
What do you
you
care?
This is going to be great.
You said that in Topeka.
Don't like Kate? Yeah, Kate's a bitch. Apparently he's given her a reason to be. So I don't know. We'll see. Thankfully, as we play through the game, I can kind of adjust their attitudes a little bit to make them not so unlikable.
If this dude is so rich, shouldn't he have servants or something? This guy gonna help?
So that's something with these. It's like I know you need
Really?
like.
I got it. Thanks, bro. Don't sweat it. Jackass.
What, you think just because you're a woman you shouldn't be made to carry any luggage?
Okay.
I'm all for equality of the sexes.
So now what?
I'd love to get some footage of the lake and the scope of this.
Not with all the mist and fog.
There, from on high, we'll get a better look.
That's certainly up there. The visuals will be great. And we can
Yeah,
frame up
like
over
I
the
forget who
wall.
said it earlier, but yeah, the teeth, the mouth and the
Charlie,
teeth
you'll have
are
to hold
really,
on before you're halfway up there.
really
I'm fit as a
bizarre.
butcher's dog.
Mark, this is crazy.
We'll be fine. Let's go, Charlie.
Be careful, guys.
Nice knowing you.
How is this crazy to explore the area you just came to? Like that's the whole point of being here. You hate teeth. I don't mind teeth so much, but like improperly sized teeth, I guess is a thing, right? So who was this guy? I'm trying to think of where the hell I've seen him before. Oh, I know where I saw him from. He is the sheriff from the Wednesday show on Netflix. Me and my family. Is he not? He looks just like him. He looks just like him if he's not. He's Steven Spielberg? I don't know about that. That's who he looks like to me anyway. That's who he reminds me of. Is the sheriff from Wednesday. No, it's the show Wednesday. It's about Wednesday Addams. She's doing a murder mystery show. Me and my family have watched through it recently. It's very fun. If you like,
Get on with it.
God, what's the other show that it's like? We watched another show that it's kind of sort of like, it's can't remember, but anyways, it's a very fun show. I enjoyed it a lot. So the spin-off Adams thing? No, it's not even a spin-off. It's like a reboot because they kind of changed it a little bit.
Hurry up.
We're on it.
And Catherine Zeta-Jones is Morticia in it. He was Thoros in Game of Thrones. This guy was?
Jesus, that is loud.
It's meant to be heard from miles away.
Well, yeah, I know that is.
Which one was Thoros?
Oh, so much for Plan A.
We must be able to work our way around. Come on.
Anything for the shot, right?
I can't remember who was Thoros. Was he the guy who was like the betrayer? He like betrayed The Starks. Was that guy?
Doesn't look too serious.
The warning about everything falling into the ocean. I'm gonna say we trusted and not Doc.
Nah, this sign is something the lawyers made them put up. I'm sure it's fine.
Hard disagree.
Yeah. This guy likes to downplay all the danger of everything, but yeah, if there's a sign here and you look at all this architecture here, that's all like just laying about and broken. Like there is definitely a reason to be concerned. Thros is the red priest of Raylor from the city of Mir. That doesn't help me. Doesn't help me at all. I don't know any place names or people names.
Listen, Mark, I just wanted to say...
it's all too weird.
Thanks for backing me up, man.
What? About getting this footage?
No, for the whole trip. You know some of the crew can be challenging to work with. Jamie and Kate would never have agreed to come if you hadn't been on board.
I figured that the episode was such a mess, we needed all the help we could get.
Right. Yeah. I guess we do.
I'm trying to find obols. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be investigating a little bit. Thoros is the sassy one with the fiery sword. Oh, the guy who had the eye missing.
Okay, I won't lie. I was hoping being here all remote.
You know, just instead of giving me all these weird obscure names, just to saying the guy with the fire sword who was missing an eye would have been more sufficient to explain who he is.
I've never seen the attraction. Must have been quite a storm.
Memory of the victims of the Great Storm of May 1st, 1907, in which 187 lives were lost, the crew and the passengers of the SS Cassiopeia, which crashed into the rocks at the base of these cliffs. Yeah, that sucks. Everyone's dead. Man, I'm parkouring. Am I playing Dying Light again? How many people were on the Titanic? I don't know actually. Way more than there should have been apparently, but beyond that I don't know. Cassiopeia? Yeah, that's the snake lady in League of Legends, but it's also a figure from mythology, right?
Hey, when we wrap, I'd like to take a couple weeks off, go see my family.
I need you in post. I really appreciate that discerning eye of yours, you know.
I got a lot going on at the moment, Charlie.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, sure. Take a couple of weeks. Get your head together.
I appreciate it.
I'll be fine in post on that.
You should do the same. Take some time out. You got any family you can go and bother?
Can't. I have to go to the show. I have to finish the show.
No, Mrs. Lonnet, you got hiding in some closet somewhere?
Married to the job.
I have no family.
Job. How's that marriage working out?
Well, from what I hear about real marriages, pretty damn good.
Married to the job.
Marriage is fun. I don't know what he's talking about. Cassiopeia, is it a constellation? It's a. Is it a constellation or is it? Is there a moon named Cassiopeia? I can't remember. It's a constellation. Okay, yeah. So something I was gonna say was I get the need for interpersonal conflict because it kind of drives the story to have conflict and everything going on, but I think they're missing the point of typically, oh shit, Jesus Christ.
Christ, what the hell is that?
A mannequin, you know, just hanging out.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
it's part of
dropping
some
in,
museum display or something.
dropping on
Right.
us for some
That's
reason,
probably it.
or a jump scare. Good for it. But yeah, you have to have interpersonal conflict because that kind of drives the story a lot. But still, I think something, and it was in previous games as well. I think you still have to have your protagonists who are the potential people who are going to die. They still have to be like likable characters in general. And I think these games have an issue of making everyone have so much bickering back and forth that they become insanely unlikable, and it kind of dulls the fear that they're gonna die. That's right, darkness. Yeah.
You coming?
Yeah. Just looking at the light on the mist.
How is that going to fit into the show?
It just caught my eye. Coming.
Yeah. Stop being such a whiny
Always the
prick.
photographer.
I can't exactly turn it off. There's a lot of crossover between the creative stuff and the commercial stuff.
You sure about that? Because crossover with Kate hasn't exactly...
We agreed to let that drop for the weekend.
Just making sure your head's in the game.
Yeah. Game head. Wait. I mean, that's not what I'm.
Come on. There must be another way.
You sure?
No.
Mark sounds bored.
Optimistic.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Darkness. Salim was great. I like Salim a lot. He was a cool guy. Because he was very practical and pragmatic, and he was all about after he found out hey, we're all being attacked by these murder vampires. He was all for everyone coming together and joining forces, while everyone else was still like, no, I can't join forces with you. You're not from the same country as me. This is very off-putting.
This thing hasn't been manned in ages.
Why's the horn still going?
Because they didn't decommission the fog. It's all automatic now.
Vacation time. Hooray. Uh-oh. We have an R Pikmin that worked here. That's not good. But they went on vacation, so I guess they're fine. Everything's okay. They vacationed. No worries. Read, please. Yes, sir. Keep it up, team. This should be the final week. Last night's foghorn test was successful. Looks like the automation is all up and running. We'll do one final trial today, and then we can all pack away the kit. Company viewer reported that homeless guy hanging around again. We're going to be bumping up securing the compound and conducting final checks today, and tomorrow will just be to be on the safe side. Don't want anyone getting injured. Other than that, the work's been great. The work's been great all project, so let's keep up the pace, and we'll be out of here by the end of the week. Every good horror story needs a homeless guy who's going to come by and give us an ominous warning about being here. He also has to preferably be drunk. Really, darkness. Interesting. I was just thinking of Pikmin from H.P. Lovecraft's Pikmin's model. That's what I was thinking of, but I didn't know that was an actual serial killer. Guy's looking at this for some reason. Why is he looking at this? Oh, because I am. that would be how it works, I suppose. I'm looking at something, so the character looks at it. I wonder what the odds of that are. That Lovecraft writes a story with a guy where a guy's name is Pikmin, and then there's some famous Pikmin serial killer. It's interesting. I wonder if any other names are serial killers. Oh, so it was like a Delio and some other. Oh, hello, Mr. Crow. Or Mrs. Crow, I suppose. I don't know. You can never tell with them because they're always they're always black, right? They're never
This is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
What's that?
An opal.
Coin. Find a penny. Pick it up.
And all the day you'll have bad luck because it's a death coin.
Look, sorry I give you a hard time now and again, but I really couldn't make these shows without you.
That's not true.
Crows and ravens had different beaks. Yeah, I know, but
the Lonnet entertainment car. But you're the one who keeps the engine going.
It's not how cars work.
Jesus, you try and give someone a compliment.
Yeah, just
I get it.
Just take the compliment. Shut up. No, the thing I was talking about was crows and ravens. They don't have the typical thing that birds do, where the male is the one with the coloration and the female is like a grayish color, because they're all just black colored, right? They're also different sizes. Yeah, yeah. I can't remember which one's bigger. But yeah, that's the same. That's the same thing as like when people say what the difference between crocodiles and alligators are. It's like I'm not going to get close enough to one to ever make that distinction. So I'll just use use names interchangeably. Or like if you ever read those tips about how to tell the difference between venomous and non-venomous snakes. I think.
Christ, what the hell is that?
Crew members can't be spotted while hiding. That's good. Whoa. It's a dog or something.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, I think like the bellies scales of venomous snakes are different than the ones for non-venomous snakes. But like everyone's like, I'm not gonna get close enough to make that distinction. Like that doesn't help. That doesn't help me at all to identify them, because like why would I ever get that close to one to one to find that out? Ravens have a curved beak. Okay. Yeah, I think the beak would be the easier way to tell the difference, right? Because the other one has like a very straight beak. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't remember which way around it is, but either venomous. Either venomous or the other way around have like a diamond shape belly scales or something like that. But like I said, who the hell's who the hell's gonna get close enough to close enough to make that distinction while they're alive? That doesn't help me at all. So helpful, water goes boom. Yeah, it looks like it was a boat. There's a boat that is gonna blow up. So I guess don't get on the boat.
Just need some fresh sheets.
My hand.
Some nice drapes.
The hand phased through the wall. 6 gallons of sanitizer. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. I don't know. It might be going a little too extreme there, sir. Who's breathing heavy? Is it me? He's breathing super heavy for some reason. So Jesus, you out of that shape, my man?
Charlie, I'm getting an uneasy feeling about this.
Somebody has a taxidermy hobby. Relax.
Some hobby.
Holy shit. People with taxidermy hobbies don't thumbtack
You make some kind of peace with
thumbtack mice
Great.
to the
dance,
wall.
maybe we can all take a hayride.
What in God's name is this?
It's a bird statue. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It moved.
What?
The thing. It moved.
It's just mechanical. See, it's set up to do that. Look, Duracell batteries. Blatant product placement. I can't take a look at that mechanical stuff. It's weird. I think it's just the coloration. The coloration makes it look like it was made inside of an actual body, but it's not. Ooh, danger, high voltage when we touch. Yeah. We got a clockwork horror theme going on.
It's all gonna be okay. Look at this.
That's what I'm wondering if like the dog or whatever that we just saw was like a mechanical thing.
I want you to pan across the lake until the island comes into shot. Then zoom into that lighthouse. Look, it's all right.
Who films
We better get back.
Who shoots a video like with a camera like that? I know you can, but it's just very weird.
Not him?
I don't know.
Yeah, but a person with a professional show would have like an actual like
would you know what
handheld
our
thing,
show was
right?
about in the
Like an
first
actual high quality camera.
Actually, I didn't ask.
That's weird.
Let's just play nice, okay?
Hello, Mr. Lonnet.
This game knows all
That's
birds
me.
are just government
I'm
drones.
Grantham Dumet.
That's true, Woofer.
Everyone climb
That's
aboard
true
and we'll
facts.
head out.
Hey, you were
Mark,
Erin, Jamie,
ladies.
and this is Kate.
Pleased to meet you.
he was
Mr. Dumet.
one of the soldiers
I'm
in the
looking
last
forward
game.
to seeing all it is you have to offer. We truly appreciate this.
Lovely to meet you all. What say we get underway?
Again, I really can't thank you enough for this opportunity.
Of course.
Was it your great uncle you said that?
Let's get to where we're going. I'll explain everything later.
Sure. Of course.
Now that I think about it, was Kate one of the was she the blonde lady soldier from the last game? Actually, I don't think so, because that was somebody else. Yeah, it was actually Tisdale. This one's not her. Like I said, they do something to their faces with the rendering that it like there's some kind of weird morphing to their faces that I don't know, kind of like homogenizes people. I guess I don't know.
Let's get up to the hotel. Please, let's stay close. Stick together.
Is it dangerous here?
No, of course not.
You sure?
Just don't wander off by
You
yourself.
don't seem sure.
It's perfectly safe. But we are a long ways from help if
my
somebody
God.
gets hurt. So please, take care.
Why did you have to mention their teeth? No, I can't stop looking at their mouths. The inside of his mouth is horrible.
This way. Don't worry about your bags. I'll make sure they're brought.
deep breaths, Charles. Try not to cough up a diseased lung.
I'll be fine.
Just pretend there's a carton of smokes at the top of the hill.
Okay, so he does have bad lungs.
You're right.
So his heavy breathing, there was a reason.
Very seriously.
I wonder what he's afraid will get in.
Maybe you should be asking what he's trying not to let out.
Jamie,
Just saying.
you watch too many horror movies. He values his privacy. We've known that right from the start.
We've known that for about 2 hours.
Just go.
Man, she is such a bitch. Just shut up.
Mark, get
I'm
your
sick of
camera.
hearing you. I
I'll
hope she
grab a
dies
quick
soon.
intro from here.
If there's a the
need
thing
some
where
shots
she's
of
trying to
you
get away
out
from a
the house.
monster and I had to
The
do
whole journey.
QTEs, I'm just gonna fail them
Kate,
so she
talk to
dies.
camera, then I'll direct you from there. Okay?
No photos. No recording of me at all. Is that clear? I'm a very private person.
Don't worry, Mr. Dumet. Discretion is Lonnet Entertainment's motto.
You want the usual intro stuff, Charlie?
Please.
The light is good.
I'm ready to go. Aaron?
It sounds clear.
Okay, let's go for a take then.
No, it doesn't.
Kate's
There's
face
water
ready?
sound in the background.
Bitch, I'm always camera ready.
Stop trying to make me like you.
Rolling.
Speed.
And action.
I've just arrived on the private island which claims to have genuine artifacts from H.H. Holmes' Reign of Terror. I'm heading to the house right now.
True of her.
Perfect, Kate.
That-
Now turn to face the house and start to walk.
Okay, that's enough.
And cut.
We really do need to get going.
Anything you say, Mr. Dumet.
If you're a
This
very
way.
private person, don't walk into the shot while we're shooting video.
That's right.
Obviously.
You'll steal some shots, yeah. Very covert shots. It's like, yeah, if you're a very private person, don't walk into the front of the camera while people are shooting video.
Mr. Dumet is being really restrictive.
I noticed.
I want you to get a look around without him knowing.
A man is entitled to his privacy.
He's cagey. I want to know what he's trying to hide.
What do you want to do?
What you did that time with those cops in Glendale.
Seriously?
Cops in Glendale.
Damn it!
What
You
happened?
okay?
Get your baby ego again?
Jesus,
We
what
should get her up to the hotel.
the fuck is with this woman?
Really move it.
Can she
Jamie,
say
stay
anything
with her,
nice
Blame me.
ever?
Because you know first aid.
She
Remember
does
how you
nothing but
patched her up
bitch and moan and
in
whine
Glendale?
about
Oh,
everything.
right. Okay.
We'll find some ice and a bandage and come back. You have that at the hotel?
Yes, sure.
Then let's go.
What is going on?
Come on. I'll clue you in later.
It's like, Jesus, I cannot wait for
You
her to
taking
die.
acting classes again?
Yeah, yeah.
What's Charlie want?
A better lay of the land.
And we're the scouts because?
I'm charming, and you can hotwire your way past security. Come on.
Yeah, bad ending time. Yeah, kidding. Maybe we should do a fail through. I don't want everyone to die too early on, but
Straight answer, you know, without you making a smart-ass reply or taking a shot at me.
That works both ways.
I don't think she can
Fine.
possibly do
Tell
that.
me the truth. Is there any saving this show?
Maybe. If there's some sort of magical holy grail of footage or information to be had here.
Yeah.
You think that's likely?
No. At best, we'll
Aaron
get
seems
some
okay.
nice
Yeah.
B-roll.
Aaron's
That's
alright.
not gonna save our asses.
Aaron seems fine. But she also seems like the new girl, so she hasn't had time to become jaded yet. Just a little shoe missing the heel. Wait, what was that? Point one? Some of them have view video options. But I can't do it because I guess I haven't found it, but Okay, so I guess secrets unlock those things. Maybe those opal coins. You have to have enough of them to do that. Opal.
Nice.
It has a little doggy on it or something. I don't know. That's clipping game. Fail-throughs are usually good to see how much the choices don't matter. That's true. I imagine um I imagine there's a good amount of actual. I'm sure a lot of the people can die. There's such a huge cast here. I'm sure at least a good portion of them can die.
It's a bit of a scramble.
I'm pretty sure just to make sure you get an ending of some sort. I think some people, like you can't like do a full cast wipe, but I think a good portion of them are expendable. You think it's a bear? Possibly. It was kind of thin and lean, so I wasn't sure if it was like that or like a could have been like a I don't know. I was thinking like a dingo or something for some reason. Or a jackal, perhaps. One of those kinds of animals were an afterlife creature in Egyptian stuff, I think. Until dawn, you can wipe the whole cast. Oh, hey, Carl. You can wipe the whole cast until dawn. Like I said, I haven't. I've never played Until Dawn. Maybe I should. Maybe that's what I should do with because so far I've only played the games that are in the Dark Pictures anthology, but they also have, like you said, Until Dawn and the one that just came out not that long ago. Shit, I can't remember the name for some reason.
He could have told us to dress for a trek.
Well, he didn't know. The quarry, yeah, there you go. Feel free to wear it out. Okay, Carl. We're not playing that game anymore with it, where the protagonist has your name, so I can't use it quite as much. Oh, a Skadask. I don't know. I'm not sure how long you've been here, but I'm fairly off.
Try not to fall and die.
I'm fairly off all these people.
Thanks for the concern.
So I have no problem with letting them die, as many of them as possible. But like I said, I also don't want to miss a ton of the story. So I'm torn between not wanting to mess up too much of the story and also wanting these people to die horribly. We'll see how that balances out. The main character at least is only killable until the last bit. Do you mean you can only do it in the last chapter? I think they make two characters survive until the end, no matter how bad you play. I see. Yeah, I think some Dark Picture anthology games have done that too, where at least a number of the people have to survive until the end, at least.
Wonder where this goes.
It's straight up and down the hill.
Yeah. But what's on the other end?
Oh, hey. Yeah, that's a neat little trolley. I've seen those before, but I've never actually been on one that goes up and down the mountain like that. I think yeah, for some reason it reminds me of the Final Fantasy series has a bunch of games where you have to ride on one of those. I think 9 does and 7 does, and a bunch of the other ones I'm sure do it too. No, Woofer, it's perfectly safe. What celebrity they were up in this game? I'm not sure, Carl. A few people have looked kind of, sort of.
Do you live out here on this island? Get down. With your family?
My wife she died.
What? I'm not sure who the celebrity is in this game, but a couple of people look familiar-ish, but I'm not 100%.
Do you live out here on this island? Get down. With your family?
My wife is. She died.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Aaron, be
Sorry.
a little
I
sensitive.
didn't mean to be rude.
Come on. We're about there.
They didn't see us. Let's go. This is ridiculous. There's nothing out here.
Except for the obol I found. If that's actually legit from back in the day, this could be worth a lot of money. Main character is played by Jesse Buckley, but you don't know who that is. I have no idea either. Oh, speaking of actors of obscure horror, that's a weird segue, but I was looking around for stuff for purposes of suggestions for stuff to get me for Christmas. And these H.P. Lovecraft collections I have, or the one I have from Lurker Films. I went online to look for the rest of them because I was sure there was more, and there are, but apparently they're only DVDs and they're insanely rare because some of them I can only find them from resellers for like $450. And I was like, that's a bit much. I don't know if I'm gonna be dropping quite that much on these things. But I have no idea what makes them think that it's worth anywhere near that much money.
Maybe this is the way.
Yeah, Darkness. I don't think I could pull myself up a cliff either. It's a lot of work to pull yourself up things. People some don't realize on the Kate sometimes. Pick it up.
Jesus! Ah!
Pick it up. Okay, well, we can't pick it up. Unfortunate. Yeah, what a bargain. Yeah, indeed. But no, there's tons of independent horror movie collections of Lovecraft stuff. So there is no shortage of that kind of stuff. To if you want like B horror movie, that kind of indie film stuff. What even is that? It was a squirrel, I think.
I heard you were looking for a new place.
I'm not sure I can afford the rent on this one.
Yeah, this is
natural light, though.
yeah. It's a seaside property is always very expensive. Oh no, not Aaron. She's gonna die. What the fuck? The game bugged. Okay, let's try this again. Bird spotting. Spotter's Guide to the Birds of the British Isles. Oh no, like so I can't pick it up. I could just that's weird. Yeah, everything else you pick up or something, but that one you don't. Mediterranean cruise in 1921, I assume?
Like you met has a family.
Oh no, 2021. Dear God. I'm sorry to say it, sir, but your daughter's face is a horror show. But you don't consider Ashley Tisdale to be a famous person, Carl? She was in all of the High School Musical movies. Those were big. Those were a big deal.
Need to keep looking.
Other Disney Channel things, yeah, but I don't watch Disney Channel very often, so I'm not familiar with everything she's been in. I should have said actor and not person. There you go, Carl.
If I wanted to go on nature hikes, I wouldn't have moved to the city. This shit is not in my job description.
Oh my god. You know what? I have to look it up, and then I'm gonna take my break real quick.
Oh, bitch, bitch, bitch.
What would happen if I pulled this out?
You wouldn't.
Now I'm gonna go take my break real quick. No insanely stupid things. Yeah, Will Poulter is an actual actor for sure, Carl. But I'm not familiar. GOT G3. Which one is that? Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Oh, he's going to be in it? Is he going to be Iceman like he was in the X-Men movies? That would be interesting. Because I know they're crossing over the old X-Men films with the canon Marvel universe now. So yeah, I mean he could be Iceman again. Now that they're actually allowed to use the word mutant. That's not Will Poulter. That's Shawn Ashmore. Oh, who am I thinking of then? I'm thinking of Shawn Ashmore. Wait, okay. Hold on a second. Let me look up Will Poulter because I obviously was thinking of someone else. See, that's who I thought the guy at the start was. This is who I thought the guy at the start was. Yeah, what was this guy? Will Poulter was in Little Hope. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. No, yeah, he's a good actor too. He does a good job. He was the they said he was the Maze Runner too. So he was the guy who was kind of an asshole in Maze Runner. Who is he? So who is he gonna be in Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Adam Warlock. Oh, he's Adam Warlock. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right. That's what the plot they set up. In the last in the teaser in the last game, Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Okay. Wasn't the guy from Detroit Become Human in these games?
This reminds me of shit summer camps.
Was he? I can't remember. There is an image of him from Guardians of the Galaxy 3 now. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think because they didn't actually show Adam Warlock in the teaser at the end of the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie, right? They only showed his pod that he was being incubated in.
Okay. If I can get the car moving and stop it here, we'll be able to get across.
Yay. Okay, can't open that. It is locked. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it's just a dandelion. I'm so used to everything being like brown and dead around here that anything with color, I'm like, oh god, colorful. The rebellion leader guy. I'm not familiar. I'm not thinking of it for some reason. Another opal? More dead squirrels? Opal! This one actually has a skull on it.
There must be something around here.
Yeah, there is something around here. Opals. Wow, that was worth 5. Holy shit. I'm rich. I can send so many people to the land of the dead now. What's the worst that can happen?
Maybe we can get this thing working.
Color in my drab color palette? It's more likely than you may think. Yeah, it's like I'm playing a Call of Duty game or something.
Jamie, can you fix this?
Can I get her electrocuted? It seems like it's just the wiring here is ancient. Follow the arrows and don't go out of sequence unless you want to trip the whole system. So this one and then this one. I don't know what the multimeter was supposed to help me with.
God damn, I'm brilliant.
I'm not sure what the multimeter was for. Oh, thank you, Carl. Yeah, for sure. Do they have a trailer out for Guardians of the Galaxy 3? I haven't even looked at that. I only recently heard of they had an updated trailer for Mario movie. My daughter told me about it. I haven't seen it yet, but she said it was like a Princess Peach
What's through
trailer.
here? Hear that?
He's wearing a raincoat. It's Georgie. It's a teaser? Okay. That's cool. No, it can't be Georgie. He has both his arms. Sorry. I was wrong. Yeah, no. Kids these days are so entitled. Oh, hey, it's the heel off that stiletto. Oh, hey. Okay. I see. So there's like a bunch of linked objects that you can find. Okay. Warning.
What these are?
It's poison, whatever it is. Hazardous substance. Yeah, it's poisonous. Can I pick up that sheet, please? I like to pick up the sheet. It probably tells you what it is. Okay. I like to pick up the sheet. It probably tells you what it is. Okay, I can't. All right. Apparently, apparently this place, like the last one, has the poisonous gas shower or back room. Think so, Carl? That would be something. So what you're saying is, the guy with the raincoat eventually is gonna pull a stalk a
Oh God, that's
pull
much
a
better.
what's it
I guess I just needed
flasher
for a minute.
thing and like open up his raincoat and he's gonna have a bunch of guns in his raincoat.
Need you to stay where I say.
You got it, Mr. Dumet. We're all here now. Let's head on. Everyone stay under the watchful eye of Mr. Dumet, please.
Absolutely not kidding. That would be insane.
What do you think?
A summer camp from hell.
Whatever. We're gonna find out what's up his sleeve before too long. Don't worry about that.
So we didn't find anything except for the books in that one building and then the poison crates, which maybe we should tell everyone else about.
Coming or what?
Uh-huh.
You afraid of heights?
Maybe. Yes.
Wait. Don't do that.
Shit! We're all gonna die!
Just go.
Oh my God, relax, Mark.
I want you to die.
Oh, that's serious drop.
You good?
Oh, man.
You can do it. Eyes forward. Don't look down.
I got it. It's fine.
Is it though?
Yeah, just come on.
I shouldn't have looked.
It's just water down there. You can swim. Besides, the bridge looks dependable-ish. Come on. I'll help.
If he's afraid of heights, how did we do the cliff top stuff with him?
That's it.
Yeah, if he's just scared of heights, how did he do all like the cliff crawl stuff that we were just doing with him?
Yeah.
See? Not so bad.
Thank you. You always knew how to get me through the shit, didn't you?
We should catch up to Mr. Dumet.
Oh, I think they used to be an item. Oh.
Where is everyone?
Apologies, they're all city folk. Come on, let's go. We're losing the day, people.
So enough of the voice actings or just you? I don't know. I'll try and keep an eye on my end of things, but I think the audio is synced up with the voice movements, so. No, Eris, we literally crawled across a small gap, like this wide of a gap, on a cliff. We had to crawl across it to get to the lighthouse that we went to. There's no way in hell he would do that if he was that afraid of heights.
This, wow. Mr. Dumet, this place is magnificent.
Yeah. Maybe this won't be a waste of a weekend.
I'm just saying, Wolfer, if you're afraid of step ladders and someone gave you an even more precarious situation, you would still be scared of that, I would think.
Hello. Wonder who you are.
That's his
What are you
daughter.
doing?
We found a picture of her earlier.
I saw a little girl. Up there.
It feels like the voices don't belong to the characters.
Your one fan. And now she's lost forever.
You are such a dick.
Everything in here is fragile. Please be careful.
He's a little too anxious to get us all in the house. I don't like this guy.
Whoa.
Oh, hey, it is the hotel.
Look at this. It's amazing.
This is intense.
Would you all mind signing in at the desk, please?
Is that part of the ritual?
This isn't everything.
I'm sure the rest is almost here. I'll make sure it gets to your rooms.
Kate's makeup case is slowing it down.
Erin, cigarettes.
Blue backpack.
Settle in, and I'll meet you all at dinner. At 8.
Mr. Dumet, I cannot say thank you enough times. This is truly fantastic. I told you all this was a good plan, didn't I? I told you.
Yeah, let's all go to an extremely accurate recreation of a death hotel. Doesn't seem very mastermindy though, does he? No, I think he's like Have you ever watched the movie 13 Ghosts? I think he's like the psychic character from 13 Ghosts who he's like, he knows what's going on. He's just very anxious to get everything started because like there's some bigger threat that's kind of threatening him.
Oh, there you are. Busy, busy, busy.
Uh-oh.
You've been out and about all day.
We doing the Norman Bates thing here?
Sit here worrying.
Yeah, I mean Shaggy, Carl.
Day and not a word from you.
I couldn't remember his name. It's like Matthew Lillard or something like that. Yeah, there you go. So he's getting. No. That guy's great. I like that guy. He's fun. He was great in Scream as well.
This is my dog. Oh!
Sorry. You're jumpy.
Oh my god. I think I peed a little.
How did you not hear me coming?
I don't think
I was
we're
spying on
only
the man
ones
hugging
here.
his daughter.
Kate saw a little girl looking out a window at us when we were outside.
That's who I saw. A little girl.
Mr. Demet probably has family, his staff, maybe friends. Who knows? That said, this place does give me the willies.
It's unique.
Yeah.
Are you singing?
Oh, yeah, that's my being scared song. This is my don't be scared song. Sing it and I won't be scared long. Doesn't really work.
I bet.
181. I think I'm around the corner.
183? This is me.
Okay.
Okay. Good luck out there. Don't get lost. Scream if you need me for anything.
Thanks.
I got you.
Nothing to be scared of.
Actually, hey.
Yeah?
Why don't you hang a second while I unpack, then I can help you find your room? Something about this place makes me want to use the buddy system.
Yes. Thanks. I'd end up lost, probably.
It's just a hall, dude.
Yeah, you can't get lost. It's impossible. Erin's great. She's awesome.
Here we are.
I hope she's the protagonist.
It's, cozy?
Cozy is fun. If we have to double up like last time, we'd be married by morning.
You talk in your sleep. Not sure I ever told you that.
Sure. What did I say?
Actually, it was just a bunch of incoherent swearing.
Oh, I was awake. I was reading Kate's social media posts. Ugh, that bitch.
Okay, don't hate me, but she's been kind of nice to me. I mean, I think she's more upset about Mark than she lets on.
Lies. She's a robot.
Beep boop. Enjoy over.
Where's the bathroom?
Wait, what?
Old school.
Gross school? What if I have to pee in the middle of the night? Am I gonna walk in on Charlie sitting on the pot?
Guess that means there's no minibar either.
Oh. Shows what you know.
What is that?
Wine. Genius.
I feel like if we start drinking, Charlie will find out. And lecture me and make me feel like an asshole again.
Yeah, he does that. But
yeah, 100% kidding.
Not on the clock. Not until we're rigging to shoot.
Which is hard to do drunk.
I'm not suggesting we get full-on hammered before we work.
Why are you doing that?
I'm thirsty. Also, you're cute when you're worked up.
I don't... Cute? You think I'm cute? Oh.
You're so clumsy. What would Charlie say?
Ugh, I know.
Where'd it go?
Well, at least Kate's nice to somebody.
It's all the way against the wall. See it?
Ethan.
You okay?
Shit.
You trying to scare me now?
No.
Revenge? Because good job.
She has asthma? Okay, she does. Erin can use her inhaler to stop asthma attacks. This is going to be a gameplay mechanic?
You sure you're okay? Because, yeah, maybe me scaring you didn't help, did it?
Did I stare?
No.
Yeah.
But seriously, it's not your fault. I try to
An
pretend
uncanny
like it isn't a
valley
thing, you know?
thing. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be depending on an inhaler. I try to mind over matter it, but dust and allergies, and I just need to be more careful.
You sure?
Sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
So,
it surely won't be important later. They gave him a play tip about it and everything. I'm sure it won't matter. Are we just giving up on the lip balm?
You gonna try that? And now you're poisoned.
It's not that bad.
You're not lying?
It's piquant. Decent vintage.
Sure.
I'm getting oaky undertones, a hint of citrus.
A bunch of bullshit. Oh, this is Jamie.
And I want to say a strong, healthy amount of moldy sweat socks.
Oh my god.
I don't know names.
I hate
Sorry.
You are such a liar.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the thinking you were cute thing. Really?
If my cheeks are red, it's from this wine. Not because I am bashful. I swear. Really.
Sorry. Didn't mean to make you feel weird.
Eating tofu soup?
Yeah, it's just... We work
Lip
together,
balm.
and
Yeah, the lip balm's
Charlie
dead.
is always on me about
We
being
lost the
more
lip balm.
professional, and...
I get it.
No, I mean, I'm not saying I don't appreciate it.
Erin.
Or that I don't think you're cute, too. It's just...
Let's do it.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, Oh, you bitch!
I'm just fucking with you. I wanted to kiss you for months. I just was scared to make a real move.
Drink wine with your lips closed? Isn't that how you do it?
Oh, sorry.
Who is that?
We have a spy.
Enjoying yourself out here like some sort of pervert?
Sorry, did I interrupt something here?
No, we're just talking shop. We're worried about the power grid handling all of our gear.
Yeah.
That's a good cover-up.
If this place is running on a generator, we need to know what it's putting out.
I don't care what you guys are doing.
Then why are you lurking?
I can't find my room, and I need a fucking cigarette.
I would normally say,
These
how can you
funny
not find your
shapes
room?
Are numbers. They go up and down in order.
Thank you. I've just been down there. Look, give me 10, then we should get a rough plan for getting our first shot.
We have all evening. Can't we plan after dinner? I'd like to chill for a minute after the trek getting here.
I want to be shooting after dinner. You've got 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll be down in a few then.
I would say normally,
Erin, I
like...
checked my blue bag.
Oh, God.
No cigarettes.
That's where I put them.
Come and show me. Maybe one of us is colorblind and doesn't know what a blue bag is.
I'm betting it's you.
So we're all done with what we were talking about? Great. Cool.
Well, we gotta work.
Good luck finding your rooms.
Anyway, as I was trying to say, I would normally make fun of somebody for not being able to find their room in the hotel, but the way that the walls shift in this place, it's entirely likely he could just not find his room.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, they're ditching us here.
Where the hell are they going?
So my theory is that Raincoat Person's obviously our killer, right? My theory is the Raincoat Person like kidnapped his daughter and held her hostage, unless he brought a bunch of people into the hotel. He had to lure people into the hotel and act as the guy who runs the place, and then after we got here, he could leave. Has anyone died yet? Only the people in... Yeah, the chapstick. Our chapsticks died. We gave up on it. But we lost the people in the opening sequence, of course. But outside of that, no.
Well?
I'm looking. Oh, Kate wanted you to have this.
Breaking down walls, navigating the maze of anxiety. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think she thought it might help with your stress, or...
Absolutely not.
I will not have my stress helped.
Okay?
Yeah, he's perfectly reasonable.
Do I look fucking stressed?
Yes.
That was rhetorical.
Well, your cards came out nice enough.
Oh yeah, embossing. Makes a huge difference.
You old guys love business cards. Old school. You old school guys.
Oh, he's old. You can say
I
it.
also put it on heavy stock and did the logo in foil. Damn. I should have had one ready for Mr. Dumet.
Are we having like a...
Did you find them?
American Psycho
I
thing here?
swear I put them in here. I don't understand.
Jesus.
English people are born old.
Look, stop tearing
That's
around
true.
in there like a maniac.
It's
Be
the weather.
Organized about it. Methodical.
Blue bag, front pocket. I made a specific mental note of it. They're gone, Charlie.
Gone? Just like that? Are you saying somebody took them?
I
Yes.
don't...
Actually, I can see Kate doing that. Or Jamie.
I'm sorry.
It's just
fine. Let's
cigarettes,
just get
dude.
on with things.
I know you're addicted, but you have
This
to
place is massive.
be
Surely
reasonable
there is
here.
a pack of cigarettes in here somewhere. Even if they're ancient.
You need them that bad?
There was a bar off the lobby. There must be cigarettes in the bar, right?
I mean, technically, it's not legal to smoke in bars, so...
Come on, we're checking.
I think this
If
place
you
was
find
built
them
before
first,
that.
all will be forgiven.
Swapping back and forth between characters. Yeah, it gives you time to kind of get to know all of them.
It's my spare
Right?
cap.
Exactly the same?
Well, it suits me. What's weird about that?
I too have a backup hat, which is weird because I don't even wear hats. The Yellow Cross by T.S. Hartley. Is that an actual book? Looks like it's about the Crusades. The best-selling author of Shroud of Innocence comes a thrilling reimagining of one of history's most merciless massacres. Kill them all. Kill them all, God will recognize his own. That's kind of like a kill them all, let God sort them out. July 22nd of 1209. In just one day, the peaceful city of Béziers has been plunged into massacre. Tyrant crusader Simon de Montfort is determined to purge the city of all practicing Cathars by the most horrific means necessary. Deep in the Church of St. Mary Magdalene's hidden caverns, a last remaining group of Cathar perfecti have hidden away but can't hide forever. The youngest perfecti, Father Escrivan, has come up with a desperate plan to escape with the help of his lifelong friend, Catholic priest Marit. But it all hinges on a fine balance of bravery and faith. Gripping, thrilling history come alive. Hartley at his finest. Interesting. Backup hat is your 90s rap MC name. So, what is it with two-way mirrors? I know there's something you can do with lights to see through two-way mirrors. I think you have to have the light on the side that's transparent for the other side to see through it, I think. Isn't that how that works? Bezier? Bezier? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what all those accenting on letters do. I'm American. I don't know.
The scope of this place is...
Wait.
I can't believe we've lucked into this.
Are
Wait.
you worried it will make our other episodes look cheap?
They are cheap. Can't be helped. This will be the one that people remember.
Dear God.
The one that
His
wins an Emmy?
Stop. I have to stop looking at his mouth.
That's the spirit.
His mouth is
Stick with me,
horrifying.
Harry. I'm going places.
You think we'll get another season?
Let me worry about that. You stick to making sure that my life runs smoothly, and I'll make sure you keep working.
Oh, she's
Sound
an
good?
assistant. I see.
Sure.
I was trying to find this book. I thought maybe someone stole the book. But no, it's down here. Professor J.P. Hunter is an author and counselor with over 20 years of experience helping patients overcome anxiety and panic attacks. In the book, you'll find a step-by-step guide designed to give you tools you need to find a path out of the maze of anxiety. Okay. He looks a bit like a... God, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Hubbard. Ron Hubbard. The profile. Looks like that. Anyway. The House of Lesbians? What the hell? Oh. Is this just House of Leaves with the more lesbians? I haven't read House of Leaves. It's been on my list. It's been on the list of books that I should read, but I haven't got to it. Grantham Dumais, architect. One of 5 business cards. Ooh. You did. You had to read it and you hated it. Really? Um. Yeah. I forget. Was that the doing proper French pronunciations? No, thank you. Oh, you meant the Dumay thing? Yeah. Yeah. I dropped it on the other stuff though. Like House of Leaves, but you like it's like for novelty. Yeah, yeah. I am too. I like unusual and weird stuff. Being weird and unique is goes a long way towards me liking stuff. Hey, yes, yeah.
You've got to be worth something.
This is a weird. Yeah, this has to be the product of like the shifting walls and stuff, right? Because this is a very weird little hallway design here to just have a dead end like that. Oh, of course, Wendigos. Being forced to read a book is can put a damper on things for sure. I understand that. Um, what was it? Wasn't the House of Leaves that was in Everyman Hybrid that they referenced a lot? I want to say it was. Mr. Morello. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to contact you directly. Your publisher said that you were very keen to hear from me. It seems we have a mutual interest. I have spent several years constructing the ultimate home's tourist experience by faithfully recreating the World's Fair Hotel. We have not yet opened to the public as there is finishing touches to complete, and I consider you're a man of your knowledge could provide insight that is invaluable before official opening. Therefore, I invite you to visit the hotel for the weekend. The experience is designed to accommodate groups of 5 guests, so I extend the invitation to 4 friends or family of your choosing. I must insist that this invitation be kept confidential until the hotel is publicly announced, so please only invite guests that you can trust to do so. I hope you can accept my invitation. Please reply to confirm attendance and the 4 additional guests you would like to bring. Should you accept, a limousine will pick yourself and your guest up at 7 p.m. this Friday underneath the railway bridge at the corner of South Wallace Avenue and West 63rd Street, Englewood, Chicago. I'm sure you'll find the experience very interesting indeed. That's the same place we met to get picked up, wasn't it? Is that where we met to get picked up? It sounds like the place. And there's 5 of us, so is this like a kind of like a what is it? The ring type situation? You can survive, but only if you invite another group of people.
I was hoping next season maybe I could do more with the sound design, more creative stuff.
Erin, what you already do for this company is very valuable to us.
Carrying your bags and picking up your laundry?
Absolutely. To get ahead in this industry, you have to pay your dues. Show you're ready to muck in.
I think you should get an assistant.
An assistant?
You are my
It's
assistant.
Just a stupid idea, Charlie.
An assistant? A personal assistant?
Yes.
Of. And then I could help out with the editing.
Pardon me? The editing?
The audio mix. Look, I just think you've got so much to give, so much experience. And it's an opportunity to pass that knowledge on.
Right. Yes, I suppose it is. And an assistant wouldn't lose my cigarettes, would they?
Exactly.
Yeah. See, this was all carefully plotted plan from her.
Do you still want to direct movies, Charlie?
Why is my
directing?
No, but I mean real movies. With a big budget.
Real
Big
movies?
Stars.
Erin, there's something important that you have to understand. In the work that we do, the very important work, the truth is the star.
Oh, right.
And let's have to make things up to make the show more appealing.
So
and then we make stuff up.
Direct movies.
Can we move move on from this?
GTP AI chatbot from OpenAI? No. The only things I've been checking out from the AI perspective is a lot of artwork that people have been doing for the AI generated art. Where you give the AI a prompt and it makes artwork based on what you tell it. People have been doing some very interesting things with it. I saw one where somebody did the characters from The Office, but in Game of Thrones. And another interesting prompt where someone did Marvel superheroes, but in a medieval setting. Some people got some very interesting results out of those as well. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to double check to make sure I was saying things right. House of Leaves was the book that was referenced by Everyman Hybrid a lot. And that's why I wanted to read it. Was because they referenced it and it sounded very interesting in a weird way. Chatbot intended to help people on the creative front. Oh, so it's like a rubber duck type situation, right? Ethan, if we're talking about the story, if we're talking about the story, it's we are basically doing like a documentary series type thing on serial killers. Okay, so let's see. Brad Fisher, Rachel Davis, all of that. Okay. Harrison Lee Lewis. Yeah, there's always groups of 5 people. Morello. The whole family. And then that's us. The day after they checked out. We came in the day after they checked out. Weird. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I think it's some kind of ring type situation, like I said, where you have to you invite 5 people and some of you get to survive. What is it's some kind of orchid? Is that some kind of orchid? Mr. Hector Monday. Thank you for choosing Twilight Prairie as residence for your mother. Lucinda? Sorry. Lucinda is already selling in very well. We encourage visitors as often as possible and look forward to seeing you again. Linda Price, General Manager. People are modding games with code written by the bot. It also finds errors in code and tells you how to solve them. I heard GitHub is the sorry. GitHub has something that does that, I think, as well. That can help you change your functions to be more to run better and be better about error checking and stuff. I think.
Thankful it's just my cigarettes that are missing and not our gear.
The bot is a learning bot. It's trained from data from 2020. It's not a learning bot. Well, they don't have to be. If they're built for a very specific purpose, they don't have to be learning. They can just, like you said, be built off of data set.
Hey, maybe Mr. Smith is in the back office.
AI is very.
You could just ask him about cigarettes.
AI is very interesting. The stuff that you can get it to do. and the ways that the things that you can make it learn, and the ways you can make it learn. There's a lot to be done, and they're just getting better and better. Eventually, we'll have our Skynet. Doors with keyholes can be unlocked using keys. Amazing. Oh, who was that? It was the raincoat man. Hello? Oh, we've already examined this. God dang it. I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to back out, I swear. There we go.
Jackpot. Erin, I found the key.
Yay. The bar key. So helpful of the raincoat man to leave us that key. You excited about the future of the bots? Yeah. There's lots of stuff. Like I said, the bots they have that generate automatic art based off of artistic prompts is very very exciting for anyone who's not an artist but they're trying to develop something. Like I know people who do indie games
Why don't I
are
go
very
check for
excited
It Shlock or something?
for the
I've already had one asthma attack today, and
the
this dust storm
AI
is exactly what I
generated
need.
art.
A gift shop might have cigarettes.
Exactly.
At a girl.
They're very excited for AI generated art because they might know how to program, but they don't know how to do like artwork for like 2D artwork and stuff. So AI bots can really help them create the things that they want to do visually, but can't afford to pay an artist to do, or don't have the artistic talent to do themselves.
Hello?
It can write poems about someone's butt. Yeah, that's fun too. Yeah, Ethan. Yeah, I think that GitHub bot I was talking about can do something like that. Like you tell it what you need to do, and I think it can help you design functions that do that. But like you said, those aren't learning bots. I don't think those are just ones that have like a data set, and they know like things that function calls that do the things that you're trying to do. Once again, I would like to thank you for the incredible work you and your team achieved at the hotel. I'd like to extend my heartfelt condolences. The accident that befell the skeleton crew on the lake is nothing short of a tragedy, and I, in part, feel responsible. In honor of them, I have spent the last several months applying the finishing touches to the hotel, and I'm proud to say that we are almost ready to open to the public. Please allow me to extend my sincere gratitude. I invite yourself and the rest of your team to join me for the grand opening ceremony, 7 p.m. Friday, November 17th of 2017. I promise a spectacular evening with themed entertainment, including the Barbershop Quartet. I'm sure you will agree that all of your hard work was worth it when you enjoy the unique hotel experience. Richard Belknap. Or Belknap. It's probably Belknap. So this was 5 years before the current date. Cigarettes. Oh, I didn't even notice that mannequin barman behind the bar. Hello, sir. You're not creepy at all. Are we gonna have a Jack Torrance thing here?
An animatronic. Ha! That's
What will it
amazing.
be, Mr. Dumet, sir?
I'll have a packet of cigarettes, please. A packet of cigarettes, please.
He's a barman. He only takes drink orders.
Hello?
Tell him you want a
Packet of
whiskey.
smokes.
Tell him you want a whiskey. Or a martini.
Never mind. Thank you, Robo Barman.
Certainly, sir. Whenever you wish.
No fucking way.
He had to think about it, I
Thank you
guess.
very much, my mechanical friend. Much appreciated.
Program programs to do the programming for you. Yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you get the AI that creates other AI, right? You just teach it to write AI programs. They can do it yourself. AI art, yeah, AI art. The issue with AI art right now is that it can't be truly creative. It can only create based off of other created artwork. So there's no truly creative AI art yet. They're just like amalgamations and iterations of existing art. But we'll get there. You want a small
Yes.
Python script to merge two Excel files.
Yes.
I could actually program that woofer.
It wants exact change.
I have to know exactly what you mean by merging, but I can do that. I know how to program from Python. The issue is always as always usually that reading Excel files is a huge pain in the ass, but there's usually third-party libraries where someone has done that for you, so you don't have to worry about it. What is on his neck here? Bar something. I can't quite read it. Bar coals? Bar coal? My programmer? Yeah, programming's my my profession. For my job, I program in PHP and JavaScript, but in my own time, I've learned a little Python because chatbots and scripts and chat streams are all written in Python. I think Python's the language that most people are learning these days, either that or JavaScript.
Yes. Come to daddy.
That's true, Ethan, but like
Oi. Oi.
if you
Oh no, please, come on, no.
Dude, you have a problem. If you're this addicted to anything, you need to reevaluate what you're doing in your life. Python's fun.
No.
Sure.
No, please. I'm having a really shit day.
The only thing what I kind of like about I know like on like the super professional programmers, like they all like to poo poo on PHP, but I enjoy PHP because it's very loose with its variable casting. Like if you want to say like I have an integer and I just want to add it like it's a string, you can just do that, and PHP will be like, oh, I know what you're trying to do, and we'll just append it to the end of a string like you want it to. But the thing with Python and JavaScript and other languages like that is they're very strongly typecast. So they very desperately will not do stuff like that.
What? No, come on, you piece of shit. Don't do this to me.
They if you try to add a string to an integer to a string, it will be like, what the hell are you trying to do? Or PHP was much more nice about just letting you do that kind of stuff.
That's it. I'm gonna go and get my key grip, and they are gonna kick the shit out of you.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm still in the bar.
I think it's dinner time. We should get everyone out.
Which
okay, I'm coming. And I'm coming back for you with a fucking pry bar.
Are you alone in there? Who's that behind the bar?
What?
It's the mechanical man. Strict typecasting on your variables is actually preferred in programming, just so you can't end up doing something weird with it, you know.
Hey.
But
I had a thought on an intro segment.
You want to shoot now?
the issue,
Yeah, If we
the
get it
the
shot in
thing is,
advance,
like,
maybe
I
Charlie
hate
will
having to
stop
do like
rewriting
I
everything
have to
come
do
up
like
with.
typecasting all the time, back and forth. If every time I'm trying to do
Okay,
something
sure.
with a variable, I prefer the programming language to just know what I'm trying to do.
Just give me a sec, and I'll be
But
good to go.
I'm supposed to buy nothing is eating away at you?
Yes,
How many times have you cleaned that lens?
I'm just prepping my gear.
Really?
Yeah.
You got
Always
OCD?
focusing on the detail, Mark. What about taking a huge risk and just do something?
Oh, he
I
wasn't
watched you
spontaneous enough for
fuss
her.
a whole week before you turned down that job offer, all because you had to take one extra train to get there.
The job wasn't the right move. The train thing confirmed it.
Flimsy. I don't buy it.
You don't have to buy it. Come on, let's just shoot this.
Let's use natural light so we can do it alone.
Didn't the lobby have skylight?
I don't remember. I just want to look decent.
We can get Jamie to set up some lights.
No, I don't want to wait around. I want to shoot something before dinner, otherwise Charlie is going to be in my face all evening. And to be honest, I'm at capacity with Jamie.
Understandable.
Mark, why are you letting them all think I broke up with you? I feel
Aw.
like if Jamie knew the truth, she might back off.
I mean, they all just assumed.
I can't decide if that's sweet or selfish. Or both.
We're hitting the golden hour. We should be able to find a good spot.
I don't know why you camera dorks call it that. It's 15 minutes at best.
Yes and no, if you have the right reflector.
15 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
Look, let's go find some light and get started. Thanks for doing this.
You're only asking me because your arms are too short for a good selfie angle.
My arms are not short.
Strict typecasting is
Where
the you
to?
don't always have a calculator in your pocket
balcony would
type
make
of
for a
program.
cool
Yeah.
angle.
Let's find a way up there.
Uh,
How's the new place?
It'll do for now.
Do you like it?
It's just a place to keep my shit in crash. Short-term lease, so I can take my time to find something I really like.
That's... smart plan.
You said I needed to be out, so I got out.
I was complimenting you.
Yeah, just saying.
I was worried you'd be sleeping on the couch in the studio while you obsessed over finding the perfect place with the right wall color near the proper train station or bus stop or...
Maybe we should just add this topic to our discussion no-fly zone list.
Yeah. You're being very naggy for someone who's not his girlfriend. If you're his girlfriend, you're allowed to
So
nag.
since we can't do it tomorrow,
Oh my
is
God.
next weekend okay to come and get my stuff?
No, you can't come get your stuff ever. Yeah, so technically speaking, in programming, you want strict typecasting because you don't want weird and unexpected results to happen, and that kind of stuff can happen if you're trying to, like, if you're expecting an integer value and you end up getting like a float value, or if your function's expecting an integer and it's a string. So you're supposed to do like typecasting and checking and all that stuff, but like I said, I'm usually pretty good about that, so it's just annoying to have to constantly be like, make sure this is an integer. Anyway, Chicago of 19, so they were dating for a while. If it's 2022 and that's from 2019, they were dating for a while. Because it sounds like the breakup was pretty recent. Typically speaking, you should only...
Or did we not come from this direction?
Technically speaking, typecasting is also super powerful if you're doing accepting input from users, because users will type whatever they feel like. You can't just give instructions to the user of what they should input. They very much will just type whatever the hell they feel like, or nothing, depending on their proclivities. We had an issue when I first started working my current job. We had an issue with that where it wasn't my programming. I'll give myself that out. It wasn't my programming, but the way the stuff was programmed when I
Whoa
came
there,
in.
Bucko.
I was just checking for a light.
Remember our talk about boundaries? I need my room to be my private, safe place.
Oh, I didn't know that was her room. My bad.
Sometimes I'm glad we went to therapy. Other times, it makes for some weird-ass rules.
But we had a thing where these people were going out into the field and doing all these surveys and filling all these forms. But what they did was they found out that if they skipped answering a question, they could skip having to fill out many forms. So they found one of them found out that that was the case, and they told all the rest of the workers that that could be done. So what happened was they were purposefully leaving that question blank so they wouldn't have to fill out as much paperwork when they were out in the field. So uh, that was a fun time. So I think the moral of that story is never trust the end user. They are an asshole. And they will break your code horrifically if they can get away with it.
There's something back here.
End user is asshole. What is with this? Why can I not get a good focus on this? Oh well. Whatever. Oh. More premonitions. Who are? Oh, it's the guy without his jacket. So don't examine the hole at the lighthouse, I guess. Treat the end user as if the name was Bane and you're Bruce Wayne. Yeah. They will break anything they can, especially if doing so will help save them time.
So if Dumet catches us in here, are we breaking one of his rules?
He did say not to go wandering.
And we did practically bust the door down and get in here.
We?
So maybe we should take care.
Probably.
True.
Huh. Guess we're not totally alone.
Oh, it's Raincoat Man.
Yeah, I feel like Dumet is the kind of dude who loses his shit if you break his rules.
Oh, what was your first clue? When he took away our phones like we were kind of teenagers?
Can I take a? What the hell is with this game and not focusing when if it's outside the window? Jesus Christ!
Shit.
I'm with.
That scared the fuck out of me.
I'm with you on that. Holy hell! Neat. So this is a weird red light. Will this tell me if it's something worth taking a picture of? Was he the devil? The truth behind America's first serial killer. it's our man. Oh hey, it's the Morello people. That's why they were here. They wrote a book about the serial killer, and that's why we're here because we did a show about the serial killer. Since his first book in 2002, Joseph Morello has been fascinated by the investigating serial killers, and none have intrigued him more than H.H. Holmes. Was he really the devil? Yeah. So is that his new serial killer routine? He only murders people who talk about him. Is he like Beetlejuice?
This takes me back. I used to carve the hell out of my desk in middle school.
Right.
Oh. I was wondering what he was talking about there. It's like, what? the good old searching for the good spot red light. Yeah, it tells you if the lighting's good or not. I've been seeing these things all over the place. Are they? What the fuck? She just shoved me out of the way. Oh well, I hate to stand in your relaxing place. Beach. Yeah, I've seen these boxes all over the place. I don't know if it's just a reused asset or if they're like a secret thing that you can unlock at some point, or what's going on with that. Oh. Mark can extend his monopod to reach high objects. Monopod! What's that name? Monopod! 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 As opposed to monorail. Something's out of the window you can't get to. It's not rendered properly. Yeah, that's my guess too, Raris. That's probably why anything outside the windows you can't photograph. First deaths, marriages. Mr. and Mrs. Robert Hall of Silver Spring announced the birth of their daughter, Marilyn, on June 10th at White Oak Hospital. Elaine and Stephen Wright of North Park announced the birth of son Maurice. Behalf of their daughter, Lucinda Monday. Proud grandparents George and Irene Monday of Silver Spring announced the birth of their grandson, Hector Whalen. I don't know if this is supposed to be something in particular, or they're throwing lots of names at me, and I'm afraid I'm missing some kind of connection between all of them.
There's got to be a way through.
Duopods, where that? I'm with you, because more is better, right? So obviously, if you have more pods, then
look at this wallpaper.
If you have more pods, then obviously it's better.
This is old as hell.
Everything here is old as hell.
I was expecting an old exterior, but remodeled inside.
Oh, hey. This was
Dumet is trying to preserve things.
the recorded messages are on these
I like
things.
antiques as much as the next person, but at some point you have to give up the ghost.
Manny Sherman, born January 1, 1956. Come on. You know all this. What do you want? What's this? Huh. You've been doing your research, haven't you, Special Agent Monday? What are my favorite television programs? Describe my first pet? What were your friends like as a child? What is this?
Sounds like a psychological evaluation. It's a psych evaluation.
You wanted to know what inspired me? As if I wasn't an original? Well, maybe there was one man I found myself a little fascinated by. Henry Howard Holmes. Why? Because he was numero uno. America's first. The guy invented the trade. He set the benchmark, you know? Learn your history, Monday. Read a book. You think because I stuck a blade in some people and get off on it, I'm not smart?
Well, you just confessed to killing people, so.
Allegedly killed 13 people before you got smart enough to find me.
So people are copying.
Set in.
Right. That's it.
What?
But since we got here, I've been smelling something faint, distant. Can't place it.
So people are copycatting the Holmes murders, I guess. Or maybe it's just more demon people.
Island beaches with dead fish, animals in the wood. Could be anything.
Whatever it is, it's dead as hell.
Is that a book I can pick up? It looked like it was,
There.
but
See that key? Just need to find a way through.
the tripod, Ethan? That sounds like a myth. That doesn't sound real. 3 feet on something? It would never work. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Pod means foot. That's like the pseudopods or whatever you know, the clams and stuff, clams and all that. They have a foot thing, so that's why they're called the pod things. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's, they have like a pseudopod. It's like a foot, but not quite. He's definitely one of the pedoist. It seems that way, yeah.
Head down.
He has that look about him, which is saying something because a lot of serial killers do have that. Some kind of a lot of serial killers have that, some kind of sexual deviancy. Oh well, there goes my plan. I was kind of hoping one of these doors would be unlocked so I could just go, but maybe I need this to be over here. And then maybe I can like climb up there and hop over. Yeah, I think that's the ticket. Yoshikage Kira? What is that? I'm not familiar with the name. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I was being stupid and thought he could just hop the banister. That's not the case. I need to pull this over there. Well, all these pieces of 8, they're obols, which are the things that you use to pay the ferryman on the river, on the way to the land of the dead. And this their system that they have to unlock bonus stuff in the game, like unlocks, like I assume like videos and pictures or concept art and things like that. He's a JoJo character who is a serial killer. Ah, is he the one that kills people with like that shadow creature? Or is that someone else? I don't watch. I haven't watched a lot of JoJo, so I'm not familiar with some of the later seasons. Or actually, when I say later seasons, I'm talking about past season 2.
This should work.
Mark, you okay in there?
I'll be right back.
I'm just solving puzzles. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Yeah, I think it's funny that all the stuff in a lot of the stuff in JoJo is named after like rock bands or rock songs or rock artists names. Like the one villain, the one main villain being Dio, and everyone's stands are all named after some rock song. It's very funny. I think that in the English versions they had to rename everything because they couldn't use those names because they were copyrighted or something. Is that true? I can't remember. They had to adjust them all very slightly because copyrights used as a strong arm bullshit tactic more than it is for what it's actually designed for. Oh. Oh, it's that kind of thing. I see. It's a little flashbulb thingy. Killer Queen was subtitled as Deadly Queen. Ugh. Robert Speedwagon? Yeah. He was fun. REO Speedwagon. He wasn't. He was a good guy too. Yeah, that's the thing too. Is it's like when can we all admit that copyright law is broken when you can't even name something as a reference to something else without being threatened with violation of copyright. Sawarudo. Yeah. So, hearing Japanese people say speedwagon is hilarious.
Just come on.
That is true.
It's not that high.
My vertigo is saying otherwise.
So something I want to ask you guys, since you seem to know more about JoJo. Did I've watched a little bit. I watched a little bit of the Japanese and the English dubbing of JoJo, but does the English dub of the JoJo series, does it have like a lot more like narrator sections? Speedo wagon. Oh hey, it's the ring and the necklace from the lady that we played in the beginning.
Okay, check this out. It's his hat.
Who?
H. Holmes.
Time to take a picture. Pick it up. Oh shit! Jesus Christ!
You okay?
No! This fucking thing popped out of nowhere.
Jesus Christ. It's intense.
See?
What is it? Some kind of animatronic?
Yeah, a fucked up looking one.
Well, it's Holmes.
It can't hurt you.
It scared you.
It's got a knife in its hand.
Twice.
It can hurt people.
Hey, Charlie, it's 8. Dinner time.
Damn it. We didn't get anything.
There's still time.
Come on. Let's not keep Charlie waiting.
Oh, did I miss my chance to take pictures of things? I did. Shoot. I think I was supposed to take pictures of that stuff. My bad. I didn't know I was going to end it.
Civil blowing up on me when all I did was my job. I'm the one doing the talking on camera, not him.
Come on, you came in hot on him and you know it. Not that you're wrong, but you know he meets anger with more anger.
This is on him, Mark, not me.
I know Charlie can be a pain in the ass.
Did you see his notes?
Yeah, it's very late, Ethan. I agree.
I can't say half the shit he writes. It may look good on the page, but there's more to it. I'm trying to help, and he throws it back in my face.
Because he thinks you're just trying to get content for your showreel.
What if I was?
Charlie does seem to think he owns us. He's so damn controlling.
I don't let him control me. Why else do you think we fight so much?
Did you know Aaron hasn't been paid in weeks? He told her that learning from him was its own reward.
That piece of shit. He has her running around town, picking up his laundry, doing his shopping like he can't do anything for himself. Doesn't matter.
Is this dude's afraid of heights or not?
I am moving on from Lawned Entertainment.
Good for you. That's definitely the right call for where your career is going.
That sounded very sincere.
Because it is.
Charlie would replace us in a second if he wouldn't be inconveniencing himself.
He does give me that. He gives me that vibe as well.
I deserve better than this. So do you. We all do.
What a stunning performance. You should give up news and be an actress. I was quite moved by all that. Fucking Oscar-worthy.
You don't know what we were talking about.
I heard enough, thank you. I know what betrayal sounds like. I'm particularly disappointed in you, Mark. Whatever your future plans may be, right now, you work for Lonnet Entertainment. And Lonnet Entertainment employees are meeting for dinner to speak with our host.
Charlie, I'm sorry.
And Lonnet employees are professionals, yes? So start acting like it.
Great. Happy? You have a future, and now I don't.
That man is a goddamn child, and somehow we all sink to his level.
Yeah, which is a mistake. Don't do that. Never sink to someone's level. They have way more experience there than you do. What is that? That's not how you sew. That's not how you sew. That's not how sewing works. The thread wasn't even going through the. Fuck it. All right. So, we're supposed to be taking a break. Apologies, everyone. So before we start the dinner sequence, which I'm sure will just be wonderful, and not full of bickering and complaining at all. No, the thing I was saying about I wasn't talking about them changing like the subtitles. What I meant was I don't know if maybe it's just because I was watching English in the bad part of the show, but I was watching English for one of the episodes, and there was this constant narration from this guy. I didn't remember the episodes before that having all this constant narration all the time. So that's what I'm talking about. Is there like constant narrator segments where he explains very obvious things to you just in the English version, or is it the Japanese version as well? Anyway, you guys can answer that while I'm taking a real quick break. Yeah, I'm not sure either, Aris, but I didn't remember the like I said, when I was watching it in Japanese, I didn't remember there being a lot of narration going on. Yeah, I typically do it as well, but I was in a situation where I how to say it? I was in a situation where I couldn't I was in a place to read a lot. So I was in a position where I couldn't read because I was doing like other stuff while the show was going on, and I had to stop watching because like there was so much just annoying narration, and the narrator's voice was really awful too. So I I was like, this is this was crap. And I was rewatching an episode that I had watched a while back because I was trying to get myself caught back up on the plot and what was happening. And I didn't remember there being all that narration when I watched it the last time. So it seems like something they would do like in a Japanese show, you know, because the Japanese seem to tend to think that Americans are insanely stupid and need way more
Has anyone
explaining.
seen Mr. Dumet? Shouldn't we wait for him?
Just poor Mark.
Let's all just relax. We just sat down, give the man a moment. He's the host.
I haven't seen a soul here aside from the groundskeeper. He's probably cooking dinner himself. Ah, Mr. Dumet! I love what you've done with your hair. We started on the wine. Hope that's all right with
Demet? Yeah, that dude ain't coming.
Wait,
Why?
He saw all the snide things you tweeted from his limo.
I didn't.
What are you talking about, Jamie?
He got back aboard the ferry and left.
What? When?
Right after we got to our rooms.
He just left.
You're sure?
Can't be. You must be mistaken.
I'm not blind. I know what I saw.
Why would he
Who
leave?
says stupid?
That makes
Who
no
says
sense.
that? That's only a thing that's said in movies and TV shows. Like, oh, you must be
We're in a
mistaken.
big
It's like,
ass
what the
hurry.
fuck are you talking about?
Guess you were right.
How can I be mistaken?
I saw them together when I was looking for my room.
Another perfect Charles Lonnet plan comes together. What's our next step, boss? Swim for shore?
Why would he invite us here and to dinner and then just leave?
I'm sure he has his reasons. Who knows what could have cropped up?
Maybe he ordered pizza for dinner and the dock is as far as they deliver.
This could work to our advantage.
How?
Well, think about it.
He's
We're
not
still
here to stop us.
surrounded by perfect visuals. The plan is still on track.
There has to be a legit reason he left. We shouldn't leap to conclusions.
He left us all here to
Guys,
die.
Am I the only one who's getting really freaked out by this place? And by Mr. Dumet? As much as it pains me from the depths of my soul to say it, I'm starting to side with Jamie on this one.
Thank you.
Lower your voices.
Why? He's not here.
But that doesn't explain why he's ditched out on us.
He had to go back to establish an alibi.
What are you?
You know. So when our bodies wash up on the other side of the lake, he has plausible deniability.
Oh, God, Jamie.
Can you stop trying to make this worse?
You're not helping.
Okay, fine. Just don't come crying to me if you end up dead.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying.
Guess you never found your cigarettes.
The bitch of it is, I did find a machine, but just like everything else in this fucking place, it's ancient and broken.
So what are we doing? We just gonna sit here and pretend to eat? What's the plan, Charlie?
The plan? In true Lonnet Entertainment fashion, we're going to sit with our thumbs in our asses until a panic deadline looms over us, and then we'll just throw some shit together and I'll save it with a voiceover.
She's very non-confrontational.
Here's to Topeka no longer being the worst decision Charlie has ever made.
Good job, Charlie.
Now, I would like to toast all of you. Really. I
That's
know that I'm
a
the
good
butt of
guess,
your joke,
Gdask.
and
That could be
that's
it.
my cross to bear as the patriarch of our little family. Mark and Jamie, the two of you do the work of a team of 10. And Kate, despite our bickering, you are the heart of this show.
Yeah,
You
you can't leave. Yeah, don't be a bitch to Erin. She's a
And
nice
finally,
lady.
to our newest recruit, Erin, we would be lost without you. Who else could we trust to remember every little detail?
Except for where my cigarettes are.
Thank you all
I mean,
for your hard work. Cheers.
see, I told you guys I could make them less of a prick as we go through the game. Once I start to making choices, I can make them
we
stop
can
being
get
assholes.
Can take the show to the next level.
Sure, if we have time to get it all.
Yeah, he totally heard us.
Nah, there's no way he'd say all that nice shit if he heard us.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it right this second.
Yeah, he's kind of he's
You
looking
brought
right
it
at
up.
us. He's looking right at us.
What was that, Kate?
Nothing important, just spitballing some ideas.
I think she'll look best if we can really make the backgrounds look as creepy as possible.
Shouldn't be hard.
Does anyone else think it's weird? Dumet hasn't showed up yet.
Didn't we just go over this?
Yeah, I don't think he's coming.
Didn't we just go over
What
this?
do we want to do first, Charles? You're the boss.
Thank you. I think it makes sense for us to start in the lobby. There's still decent light to work with, and it's symbolically where things would begin in the murder castle.
With what lights already in there, we just need to set up a couple of our own.
We can make it look as if it were lit by gaslight.
Perfect.
What if Dumet shows up?
If he tells us to stop, I'm going to be having a strong word with him. He's put us in this position. All right, everyone grab
So
what they
we're
need
not
and
going to
we'll
eat?
meet in the lobby.
Is no one hungry?
Let's be as professional as possible from here on in, please. No mistakes. Perfection. If he comes back, I don't want him to see us fucking about or arguing.
Good call. We're on it. Right, guys?
Fantastic. I love to hear that.
Yeah, exactly, Ethan.
Shouldn't take me long at all.
The fun part is, unlike real people, I can actually fix them.
Great. Great.
But yeah, in real life, you can't change people, so don't stick around in a relationship for that. Wow, that was really well designed. Fit that glass exactly. It's him. It's an automaton of our boy. Someone, you know what that means? He stole his extra hat. What was...
Hello? Guys? Is that you?
Yeah, what was that? There was some like muffled noises going on. Oh no, definitely kidding. Yeah, people with addictions like a nicotine addiction are no fun when they're going through withdrawals. It is the fucking worst. It can even be like that for nicotine addiction. I mean, for caffeine addiction. It's not as bad as nicotine, but you can. Euclid C Finder? Oh God, no. If that's what this was, the game would break when we tried to use it. That's okay, darkness. Not if you use the bug fixing mod. I didn't know that would fix it. I love PC games where I love the PC games where the only fix is a fan fix because the company who made the game can't be bothered to fix their own game. 5 minutes. Some people find it helpful to picture a relaxing environment while they breathe. I like to imagine floating through space, discovering new planets far away from the Earth. What would your relaxing environment be?
Or just put your headphones on.
And sing your scared song. Yeah, she puts her headphones on and sings her the I'm Scared song. I don't. I was trying to follow the woman crying, but I don't hear her anymore. Yeah, it feels better. That's good, darkness. Oh God. She just saw her own death. Look like he was out on the dock. Charles is still alive? Yeah, everyone's still alive. But they made a mannequin of him. Our killer made a mannequin of him, so with a spare hat. So I think he's in a bad way. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with this thing. Execution of H.H. Holmes. Oh yeah, that's where they said he didn't die from neck snapping. Can I not look at this? Like, look right there. That's obviously like a spy peephole thing. Like, can I not look at that? I guess not. I'm the nervous guy on the boat. He fucked off. He came back to the hotel, got his daughter, and ran. He took the ferry back, so we have no way off the island now. He my working theory is that he and his family were invited here. Some of them were killed, and he struck a deal with the killer to lure more people here for the life of to save the life of him and his daughter. Wait, that was the hallway we just came from. Think someone's going to die by hanging? Most likely, yes. So I feel like the breaks in the carpet are like where the walls can shift. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like that's the case. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with this thing. Did we just hear like a ghosts? Did we just hear ghosts? Because it sounded like it was the guy who was here last and his wife arguing about this being a shitty place to bring their daughter. Uh-oh. Oh. From behind, she looks like Velma. That's true. She's also gay, so she is like Velma. If she says jinkies at some point, we'll know for sure. So I'm going to go back where I came from because there's the lights. Oh, I can't go back. The wall's shifted again. So I have to go this way. Great. Super awesome. Oh, hey, look, it's the Kraken destroying the ship. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, there has to be a wall, like, right here. A doorway or something. Because there's that music playing right there. Sounds like a recording of someone scared. Yeah, that's the thing. I think you might be right. I don't think we're hearing ghosts. I think they've already shown there's an obsession with recording people and having tape recorders. So I wonder if that's what it is. He just tape record. It's just the killer dude just did tape recorders of everyone. That would make sense. Sounds good. Sounds like everyone's having a fun time. Yeah, kitten, yeah. Someone's breaking a bunch of dishes. Someone's breaking a bunch of dishes over here. Oh, the hallway's closed off again. Can I read this notepad? No. Okay. Dishes and/or teeth? I guess it could technically be teeth. That would be horrifying. But this is a spooky game.
My don't be scared song.
Seen it and I won't be scared long.
Scared long.
Do 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 do. Oh. Yeah, see, it is a tape recorder. You were right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, did I get her killed? I didn't seem like I had a different option. But that looks suspiciously like the premonition she had where she dies. Uh-oh.
Damn it. Breakers.
Yeah, Darkness. I would prefer that as well, but I'm afraid I led her into a bad situation.
Hello? Mr. Demet?
What is the wiring in this place? Ooh, documents. I love documents. P.F. Richardson, will and life insurance specialists. Ooh. Mr. and Mrs. Mark Edwards. On 2011. Instructed by you, we've made a requested amendment to your will. A codicil? Codicil? It's been added. It says your entire estate will be... The sole beneficiary of your entire estate is Mr. Richard Belknap. Oh, that's the guy who invited people to the place before. Interesting. There's conspiracies going on. You don't know what else I was supposed to do there? Yeah, they kind of blocked me off and put me in a hallway and said, "Here you go." So yeah, I'm not sure what else I was supposed to do. But I'm always afraid like I missed some secret or something where I could have done something different. But especially in there, it sounds like there was like hidden walls I could have found. Due to the winter, sun pool opening hours have changed. 10 to 5. The Columbus Spa. Bathhouse, manicures, day spa, and facials. Lady looks 10 years younger, but how? 0451. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but okay. A digital lock installation. Oh, I see. Authorization for emergency services. I confirm that the security system was installed and whatever. 451. Okay. Ned Yoke. Yoki. Yokum. Yokel. The letters bait. Everything's bait. So, yeah, that's the thing is, it seems kind of early for someone to die, but they've killed off people this early before, so it's not outside the room
Into the creepy maintenance
of
room
possibility.
in the creepy hotel on the creepy island to shoot a doc about serial killers all alone and without my stun gun.
Indeed.
Choices, Jamie. Make better choices. This is your own damn fault.
Yay!
Thank God. Something from this century.
It's great. I don't know what this multimeter is supposed to do. I have no idea what what pulling the multimeter out is. I had to wire the system in on itself due to the shoddy equipment at this place. Follow the diagram and you'll be fine, Laura. Thank you, Laura. She's the one who helped us the last time too. I've never had the fuse box that you had to activate like this, but I've never had to use a fuse box in a giant ass hotel like this. So maybe that's how they work. Maybe they do work that way. Maybe you do have to activate them in a certain order, kind of like if hooking up a car battery to be jumped. You have to start at certain terminals. Killer Fernalia. Authentic original hat as worn by H.H. Holmes in famous photographs. The hat's a fake. It wasn't the real Holmes hat, it was a fake. We were bamboozled. And it sounds like a storm's blowing in, so this is a peak horror movie cliches. Cost assessment. Jesse, plans and specifications, Monica, and Frank, Laura. Oh, that was one of the groups of people who checked in, was this group, right? Dear Mr. Clark, Mr. Belknap has requested further renovations to the hotel spa. Once your report has been received in the interim, please continue to adhere to the terms stipulated in the non-disclosure agreement and treat this period as an extension of the previous contract. Yeah, typical NDAs for things like this. That's a lie. Indeed, it is. We did get lied to. Oh my god. More documents. Mr. Belknap. Following our discussions regarding renovating the hotel property for the purpose of converting it to a tourist attraction, we have reviewed your latest design to estimate the construction work necessary. Please find overleaf, a breakdown of work, as well as estimate for cost. It will take approximately 10 weeks with an estimated end date of Friday, March 24th. Let's see. Extensions, strengthening of rooms to accommodate machinery for moving parts, various remote receivers installed in the hotel, overhaul of hotel pipework, sale of various construction materials. That's a lot of money. It's almost $1 million. That's definitely a thing, Darkness, for sure. I don't know if you've watched the Dahmer series that just got made recently, but that was a thing that they focused on a lot. Was after he was caught and was in prison, he was getting like money and letters from all these women who very seriously, uh, very seriously, were somehow turned on by his whole thing, which is kind of weird and gross because I mean he killed people and had sex with them and ate them. So I'm not sure how you sexualize that, but everyone's got their thing, I suppose.
The hell?
Hybristophilia? You haven't watched it on purpose? Yeah. I mean that's up to you, but I mean he's dead and gone. He can't hurt people anymore, so. But I understand not wanting to give attention to things based off of negativity like that. I find that kind of stuff interesting, typically from a purely, I guess, research perspective of just trying to understand that kind of mentality and how people and Jesus Christ, stop doing that game. Fuck. And there's also an aspect of to those types of shows of for the Dahmer show specifically, it was really focused on the neighbor of his that tried to get the cops to stop him, and how ineffectual the cops were in stopping Jeffrey Dahmer. They were really awful. They allowed many killings to happen because they ignored it, because back then there was the whole AIDS epidemic and a bunch of stigma against gay people, and the cops basically said, "Oh, they're the gays. They do weird stuff." So they ignored a bunch of very very big red flags about his behavior.
I had to build my own little castle, just like Holmes did. Most people like me do their business where their target lives. That's just asking to get caught. Holmes had the right idea. It's all about the honey trap.
True.
You bring me some smokes, like I asked? Lucky Reds? Yes. Oh, these are like gold in here.
Yeah. People are weird, Darkness. This is how it is. You can't help it.
So, yeah.
They did not make Evan Peters look like a babe in that show. He was very gross.
About a mile from the World's Fair.
He was very gross and off-putting.
The World's Fair Hotel. And bought ad space in papers alongside ads for the expo. Rubes from far and wide assumed it was the official hotel.
It's not a documentary, it's a drama.
From Nebraska.
But I know what you mean.
Takes 3 days.
I'm not into that true crime podcast stuff either.
Get to their room, and whoops, what do you know? Holmes had a gas pipe hidden under the bed and poisons them.
Or from the ceiling.
Or maybe he pulls a trap door on them. Maybe he separates them and makes one watch through a window while he slits the other's throat.
Hey, he actually did that.
That's the advantage of a honeypot. No shortage of targets.
You attract more flies with honey than
That's
vinegar.
why I picked all those houses north of the airport. That whole neighborhood was scheduled for demolition, and yet all those lovely realtor ladies must not have gotten the memo. Call up as a contractor. Tell them I'm flipping. Have them meet me out there. And look at that. We're the only two people for miles. The first couple times I'd wait for a plane to fly over just to hide their screams, but after a while I realized they could scream as loud as they wanted. No one was gonna hear a thing. That's what I remember most. Those screams. You can try to understand why I am the way I am. You can forensic science up all the data you want. But you'll never know. You'll never know, Monday. You'll never really know how it feels when you watch the fire burn out of somebody.
Well, that's horrifying. Thank you. I don't know. I don't think most people view that show specifically, at least in that way. I think the show very well highlighted the horror of the fact that people were murdered, and the very negative and long lasting effects it has on the family. They did not romanticize what he did at all in that show. They very much made it clear that it was horrifying and awful.
How are we looking, Jamie?
Little electrical drama, but we're about good to go.
This looks great.
Like I said,
very gaslight.
If we had a grip with some foil, I could get a good flicker effect going.
This would be fine.
That doesn't mean that the show did that darkness.
Kate's standing there. Should be more than a few minutes.
That's like saying the Power Rangers were specifically responsible for little kids karate kicking each other in the head.
Thanks for that stuff you said at dinner.
Or violent video games making people violent. That's not how it works.
What the hell?
Poor Erin.
Hey?
She's just in the blacked out room.
Somebody help me. I can't see a thing.
If only you had a light. Like the microphone.
Guys, please.
Erin?
I can't get the door open. Get me out.
Okay, we're right here.
Calm down, Erin. It's all right.
Oh, she's going crazy. Is that actually a mannequin, or I can't tell if that's a mannequin or a dude.
It's okay. We're right here. You're not hurt, are you?
I need my inhaler.
Having an asthma attack. What's your room number?
Hurry.
Charlie, where's your room?
Next to mine, down the long hallway from you.
Erin, I'm going. Try to breathe slow and easy.
Is this going to be one of those heartbeat times?
We're here, Erin. Just try to stay calm.
Count your breath. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, the anxiety book. We found that. Hopefully that helps her. Maybe she remembers it.
We need to break through this thing.
Guys, I can't.
Go and look for something to knock this door down. Me and Mark will try and force it open.
Oh, what the cut out the fucking jump scares, game. Jesus Christ.
Guys, somebody's in here. With me. Oh, God.
Uh-oh. He's got her inhaler. Oh, I should. Oh no, that's what the premonition was. Him killing her with that.
Help!
Oh no, I've killed her.
Don't!
I killed Aaron. Oh no! I'm sorry, Aaron. Oh no! I'm sorry, Aaron. That was my fault. I did that. Yeah, no, Woofer for sure. That needle was like, what, that long?
Where the fuck is she?
Not here.
It'd come up through your tongue, but that'd be about it.
Where is she?
I don't,
Aaron? Aaron!
Then she found a way out. There must be a door or hatch or something.
Way out.
It's a closet, Charlie.
Well, then where did she go? Yeah, we got Aaron killed. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Aaron.
Ah. There you are. I wonder how Jamie will take the news. Just when they seem to recognize how they felt about each other.
Oh, shut up. How was I supposed to know?
Where's our wayward host, Mr. Dumet?
He left.
Apparently, he's left the island. How very rude not to stay for dinner. Charlie managed to rally the troops, though, and a good thing. For the road ahead is full of challenges. I can only observe, and it can be frustrating to watch.
Oh, shut up. I'm doing my best.
In some ways, I envy you. I only record events. You get to shape them. You'd better get back to things before one of our friends makes a poor choice on their own.
Yeah, that's the thing, Darkness. It seems like the other option... It seems like the other option was, like, to trust the guy who was going to try and kill us. Like, if I run to reach for my inhaler, I thought he would just, like, grab my arm and then, oh, for sure I'm dead at that point. But so I thought attacking him was the only way to go, but apparently that was not the correct choice to make. I agree, Eris. I goofed. I done did goof. You could have actually not done anything. Oh, that's true, Woofer. I don't think about that in these games, that you can just not do anything at all. You can just let the timer run out. I did a bad. I should have just done nothing. Maybe that would have saved her. Shit. I'm just the worst. I feel awful. She's the only one out of the crew that I didn't want to die. And I got her killed immediately. Ugh. Oh well. Anywho, that seems like a good stopping point. I hope the game saved or didn't save there. Rather, I didn't want her to die. Yeah, we got Aaron. Aaron, I think, is dead. Like Woofer said, I don't think that implement that she got killed with could have actually killed her. Because like I said, like Woofer's saying here, it's like a needle like that long, and it was stabbed up through her chin, and like that doesn't hit. It doesn't hit anything vital. Like I said, it would go through your tongue, and that would be about like it. So, we are all Aaron. Yes. Hashtag no, not all Aarons. There's no way she. Yeah, the way they portrayed it, she's dead for sure. But I am with Woofer that would not kill a person. How to make her eye all bloody? I don't know. I think the implication was that it came through and stabbed her up to the eye. I think it was the implication, but that needle was not long enough to do that. Yeah, no, I wouldn't trust him either. He's a creepy dude who's wearing like a. It looked like he was wearing the Holmes bowler hat, and it seemed like he had like a mask on, like a to make himself look like a mannequin. So that's very creepy, serial killerish behavior. Anyway, oh well, the body count has already started. Unfortunately, he didn't say words, so he's bad. 100% darkness. 100%. I agree. Anyone who knows you and is your friend would give you reassuring words or try to be like, hey, here's your inhaler. Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. So now that she's dead, I guess we just have to make sure everyone else dies. Because if she doesn't get out of this alive, then no one should. She was the only pure person. She was the only pure person in the entire game. He didn't flip a burger in scene 12, so the character dies. That is a complaint sometimes with these games. Is you can't tell what the consequences of your action would be, or the person you get an indicator to make a person do an action and they do it in a way that seems stupid and like you wouldn't do the action in that way. So it seems more like you were tricked into picking a solution that looked like it was right, but it was actually wrong just because of how the game handled the situation, not necessarily that what you did was a bad thing. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like if I attack somebody with that, I would not just be like, "Oh, I'm going to poke you in the shoulder and then lose my grip on it." Like, you know what I mean? It but I guess she's a tiny little girl, trying to flail around in the dark. So, expecting her to attack him effectively was maybe, maybe that was my bad. Yeah, Eris, you can't. They killed off the nice person immediately. Usually, that's the person who dies last, right? Yeah, exactly, Eris. I was putting too much on her very, very tiny shoulders. That was my mistake. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. We will pick this back up tomorrow, and if the past games in this series are any indication, we'll probably finish it off tomorrow as well. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord server. All those things I should probably do some more towards the start instead of the end. Oh well. Take care, everyone. Have a good evening. Bye bye.